Well, hello, everybody.
Creed coming in hot, everybody. How's everybody doing?
Coming in hot.
This is the only chopper in it right now. So there is, of course, zero audio from the fine people live there. When Stu's not working.
Yeah, nothing. You don't even get to hear that.
No chopper sounds, no nothing.
Guys, please like this video, share it out. We might have a good one today. You never know.
This will be the third one today.
Third of the day.
Yeah.
Hot damn. Ain't that something? Hey, Comet, good to see you, buddy.
Thank you, Comet. Comet's always on top of things. He's now taking over from Moy and taking over for us eventually. I'm just going to let him jump on and do this.
Oh, Comet. He's on it.
CBS has sound. Thank you, Comet. What's the want, Comet? What's the want, dude?
We can keep it on. This is fine, and we'll pull the audio from CBS. How about that?
Perfect. That sounds awesome. Make sure you go ahead and like this video, share it out. This is 100% live chase right now. This guy looks like he's in it to win it, fellas. He's in it to win it.
Moving at a good clip, between 90 and 100. Not bad. Not too shabby. Oh my God, the CBS is always like AOL looking.
Yeah, they have very bad feeds.
Yeah. It's actually the exact same feed, actually.
Oh, is it? They're stealing it?
Yeah. But, yeah, their broadcast is usually... Well, Mary, let's get that Facebook Live going.
Let's do it.
Wait, what?
Share.
Child what? Kidnapping suspect is what this is. Lancaster, California. Antelope Valley Freeway, I see.
Like you were saying, Susie, it is kind of a balancing act with safety, but
Shelly, good to see you watching on the big screen. That is all right.
Nothing wrong with that.
But a lot of times, if they can time it well, they're not going
Tammy wants to see some spike strips. Well, we had a great rollover pit earlier, so
that was vicious.
I'm good for anything today. Oh, there goes somebody that may be pit certified, maybe?
Yeah, he just passed that guy, so it's odd because that looked like wow, he's taking off now.
Yeah, moving good.
Possible child abduction we're getting right now.
Child abduction, chicken man.
What do we do for that? I mean, is the child? Are we saying the child's in the car?
Yeah, kidnapping suspect. And that is the question, though. Is the child home okay? And this is something that happened a long time ago, or
they're also wanted for assaulting a police officer as
well. Crazy.
Oh wow, they've got a ton of charges.
Inside the car. So as Desmond was just talking about a pit.
How's that audio? That okay?
Yeah.
Bush, baby, we've been out a ton of times today, so no surprise there.
Yeah, they're not going to notify you right now at this point.
The fact that the victim, might be inside this car.
Hey, I agree, Billy. Anytime when we can get some chases and that aren't 5 minutes long, or that aren't finished by the time we go live.
I was ready. I was talking to good old Comet.
Jordan, good to see you again. Jeanette's here. Yeah, that one was absolutely crazy with the U-Haul, and dude got smoked out.
Those high rates of speed there with that car on this freeway. We're still trying
to believe
confirm
that
there are actually other
Fox 11's coming in hot.
But you can see this.
Yeah, we got them now.
No indication that they're going to bring this pursuit to an end.
Yeah, where's car 74?
And with a car like that, it can hold a lot of gas and it can go for a long time.
It's a hybrid, so it gets that really good gas.
Yeah, it's a hybrid.
Creed, did you know it's a hybrid?
Freeway speeds over north of 90 miles per hour now.
I did, loud and clear.
Relatively light to moderate traffic there on that stretch of the 14.
Someone's give us the weather forecast.
Yeah, it's great. Drop him so I can run.
East-west.
Fine.
North-south through the.
Potted update.
Thanks.
You're welcome,
look
Dave.
like there's someone in that passenger seat, And
Hell no, Quentin. This dude's going 90 to 100.
We'll see if we can get to the front.
He's moving quick.
And get you a better shot. Might be kind of
Very dangerous if there is a child in the car. Wow, can you only imagine?
Yeah, I don't like that. I wish that we had a little bit more information as far as if that were the case or not. Guys, over on YouTube, please do us one favor and like this video. Even if you're in the live chat, just click the little X and it'll take you right to it. Just hit that like. Yeah, give us a thumb job, please. We need it. Need more people in here. Especially, so one of the crappy things is that a lot of the notifications don't go out to our subscribers when we're on a lot, producing content, as they say. And it happens. So we need your help. Like this, please. Share if you got friends that like, Live Chase is the ultimate reality show. If there is one.
Absolutely.
Okay. Hey, Rachel, good to see you. Carol says, can't comment, playing bingo, win that money, Carol.
Oh, get our cut. Get our cut.
There are our speedometer trying to
That's
keep it.
right.
Looks like it's about 92 at the moment, but we're going to be leaving the Antelope Valley.
So dangerous.
Been on the freeway almost the entire time. Very briefly, got off the freeway in Rosamond. That's a little outpost.
Heck yes, sir.
If they think the child is in the car,
there was that brief opportunity where
it's such a
I would think you'd go
tentative
into
thing.
I would think you'd go into like instant tracking mode so that you don't because as soon as that person got up on there,
Oh yeah, he's gone.
they took off even
You can't pit them at
faster.
90
so.
miles an hour anyways.
Yeah.
We don't know. Of course, the only information we have, we've yet to confirm a lot of this, and that pickup truck gets right in front.
Husband's hometown and went to bed.
We've seen this before, Susan, that sometimes people think they can get in front and
That's funny.
stall and maybe slow down the pursuit.
He said,
out
"Oh,
of
no,
and they
good
get
night."
right in front of the vehicle again. I think we have a pickup truck that's trying to do something here.
Yeah.
That appears to be some.
Help,
maybe try to help.
Yes, we would like to be thumbed, please. Up, the thumb up, the like button.
Do it to it, baby.
Good to see you, Sharon.
Obviously, as much as
Oh, Rachel, that's so nice.
helping CHP officers out there, it definitely hinders their
Awesome
efforts
Lambo Red.
because,
Thank you.
obviously they know this
Thank
person is
you.
dangerous.
Thank you.
That
No,
person
Keaton, we've had a long day
does
already.
not know that this person
I haven't
most
eaten.
likely doesn't know the person's offenses that the
Oh, we're
person
slowing way down.
committed. So,
Well, yeah, coming up hot in an intersection.
for the first
Better
time
be
we're getting off the
slowing
beach.
down a little bit. Oh, there's the
Missed
spike
the
strips.
spike strips. Missed
Yeah,
them.
I don't think that caught it in there.
It's close.
This is going to be where a lot of the commercial area is here in
Okay,
Palm
Must-
this is going to get interesting. Now we're on the
Whoa, and
surface.
you saw it looked like the police were ready for him.
Hey, good to see you, buddy.
It looked like Highway Patrol.
What's
They
going
were
Tammy's
on?
over on the
randomly trying to
YouTube.
hold back people because
Welcome.
This person has been.
Welcome.
Oh, okay. Now.
Ooh,
Yeah,
this
those
is
of you-
dangerous.
Over on Facebook, too, please like, share, do all that stuff. We don't want to forget you over there.
Get you.
Good to see you guys. It is live.
Very live.
Yeah, I hope so too. Listen, we always say this about chases and stuff. The person being chased, if they get hurt, they crash, they do anything, just as long as it's not any innocent bystanders or, God forbid, any kids involved. So this makes it just thinking that there's a possibility of a child being in there makes it just that much more tense and hoping.
It's a
the
nightmare
best,
scenario at this point.
It really is. Robert says, good evening, guys, from Southern California, Chase capital of the world.
Yes, it is.
I don't know what to say about this one, Evans. Adventures, I don't know. Some pretty good evasive maneuvers so far. So, I could imagine that.
Very high speeds, too. Very high speeds, guys.
Yeah. We're not 100% sure, Billy, but it is a kidnapping suspect. So I'm not sure.
This is live, 100% live, right now, happening.
Live. Peace
and love.
Number 47 is not too bad, but we need 100 of you, and we need it quick. There's 211 of you here hanging out. Please like this video.
Quick turn.
It's very difficult, obviously, for
that was a very long spike strip, by the way. Did you notice it was like
that was
double header?
And the only part that they almost caught was that back tire.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it was. That was a big one.
maybe off a different freeway. So they
And
definitely
that's
got
really
it done on
something
the
we
spot,
need. He needs at this
and,
point is to
they've got it
be able to
out
come
of
up
the way
with
too,
a
when they
spike
pass
That'd
strip
be
to try
the-
and slow him
they
down
wanna be
some.
out of the way.
That'd be the
They
best
don't
case
wanna be
scenario
in
at this
the way of
point, I
danger of this
suppose.
speeding car
Brandy, good to see you.
speeding down this Palmdale
My
residential
man.
right now.
My
It's
man.
homes and
Nah, you don't need a tardy slip. You didn't text me,
No,
call me
this-
15 times.
This wasn't
Well, we're live.
planned. Not at all.
Yeah, the live ones, if you show up late, you don't need
go back to it to show that attempt.
notes.
Or if they might have some intel as to a neighborhood and thought.
Where is
Awesome,
Jeffrey
Keaton.
Henson? Jeffrey Henson here.
We appreciate that, Keaton. Love having you around. Howdy, Brian. Good to see you. We driving back to Mama's house, or what are we doing?
You go drop the kid back off, and hopefully everything will be okay.
Yeah. Oh, I went out for a ride. Kid likes to go fast. Well, there you go.
So we got a couple of vehicles here. They look like they're about ready to.
Oh,
Ooh,
well,
that was
CBS
aggressive.
just
oh,
lost it. That was
that was
a
wreck. That was a
accident there with a innocent person, I would say.
They had no idea they couldn't stop there as CHP tried to pull.
Damn.
So things have really escalated.
Nope,
Now
that's
we
one
sure
wreck.
hope
Yeah, that
officer
ain't
was
good.
okay. Oh, the impact there might have been.
Third one today, Edwin. Where you been, buddy?
I think they're already calling for an ambulance on that one, and you saw that
It was a hard hit. It was a real hard hit.
Yeah, I think it was.
Because this person, did
Uh,
not slow down. I think you're right, Jeff.
Yeah, you know, it's you can't really comment. Oh, there's replaying it here on. Nope, real soft hit.
Okay, I'm listening.
Nope.
Now.
Not bad at all.
Okay. It sounds like they're
Yeah, without doing those spike strips yourself, it's so hard to really understand. But it does appear from us watching the way that we do that they're not very good.
They are very aggressive right now. I'm very
They
surprised
are,
by
which-
how aggressive they are.
So that would lead me to believe that they know with certainty that this is just a kidnapping suspect
Yeah.
without being kidnapped at the moment, basically.
Yeah, without there being actually a kidnapped person in the car.
Where this person was headed, but if they're driving somewhere else into a random neighborhood or if they're headed back home right now, but
Yeah, that's a crazy
I
one.
don't
They
think
are
I've ever
really,
seen that happen, Jeff and Susan,
yeah, they're
where,
showing that
pursuing
that crash
vehicles,
again on
basically,
over on CBS, and it's not that
victim
bad.
there.
Oh,
Whoa,
at
look
the
at that.
whoa, okay,
Oh, right into that car.
all right, and the poor.
Oh, he's still
oh,
going.
and
He's
got him. Wow.
Unbelievable.
Thank you
You
for
will
the
not-
stars
Thanks so
over there
much.
on
Appreciate it.
Facebook. Holy cow! How do you get out of that?
The door was open there, the passenger side door.
The wipers are deployed, ladies and gentlemen, just so you know. This is not. That's why if you look at the title and description, it'll say live.
And then Mikey will hold up this sign and says,
Yep.
Boom.
Good to see you. Welcome.
Good to have you here. Good to see you.
Yeah, that's
Wow, that
that's
was.
insane.
Could you imagine you're sitting in your house and the cops just rammed a car right into your car in the
Hey, Gold.
driveway?
That did not end
That's
the pursuit.
crazy.
Oh, this is a circle.
So
drive.
Oh, now we're.
Oh, well,
Oh,
what are
are
we
we gonna?
doing?
What are we
we're
doing
belling.
there?
We're belling. We're
Why?
belling. The one person's dropping.
Wow.
Driver is gone with a bag.
This guy's not giving it. He's got something in his
He's
hands.
got
It
a
looks like a
bag.
bag.
Mhm.
Running through some backyard.
Oh, now we're gonna go up the
Going
stairs. That
upstairs.
seems like that doesn't make any sense.
Yeah.
Laquan, good to see you, buddy.
Yeah, what is up, Laquan?
Yeah, it's amazing.
I would assume that
Ran
that
right
would
up
be the
there.
victim of the possible child abduction in the
Wow.
front seat that got down on.
Do you think that was the
backside.
victim in the car and they were just ramming the car like crazy?
I would
Custody at this
hope
point in time. We're
not.
gonna see
That
here
doesn't
live
make
since
that wouldn't make
on the
any
right side,
sense
it's
to
gonna
do
be just
that.
What happened moments ago? You see, they ditched the vehicle halfway into a handicap.
Terrible time for a shower day.
Passenger side, the driver gets out with something. in
Oh,
his hand,
the-
a bag of some sort.
Yeah, I saw that.
That's gotta be something
Something's going on
concerning
inside.
Officers that there might be something dangerous in the bag.
Yeah, that
We
is
have no idea. And what was even more
not
dangerous
good. That's a
too
pretty
was,
tense
if we go
moment
back
here.
a little bit,
And
we
very
show
close
as
quarters,
the
too.
deputies are trying to
Uh-huh.
Find this suspect here.
Guns drawn. Guns drawn.
Guns are drawn.
Yeah, who knows what he had in that bag?
We're
Like
hearing
anything.
them saying that the suspect has a shotgun,
Oh boy.
and they believe that he's
No.
over on this. They believe he's on this balcony right here. So they've now had to take cover behind.
Would you be so scared being
building
the
here.
eye in the
So
sky too
this
if you
is
weren't
where the person
a million
lives,
miles
or
away?
if this is
Oh,
a
still,
friend of
yeah.
his that's giving him shelter. But
No, Jilly Bear ran in just ahead of him. Pretty crazy.
And they said he is armed with a shotgun.
And wondering if that's
Now we
what
know
the
it was in the
suspect
bag.
carrying in that bag we saw him running with.
And
so,
now we have a standoff. I'm wondering if anybody was in the
You think he got into anyone's apartment?
An extremely dangerous
either
pursuit
that
to an extremely
that
dangerous
and
standoff.
if there's
We just heard that
any
shots have been
children
fired.
in that
It's unclear if
car.
it was from
It's another thing. Lisa Snoopy's future man.
Thank you so much there, Matt. Big money, Matt.
Sorry, this thing's doing weird.
We're fine. We're in a tense moment right now. Hallelujah. Hallelujah.
Thank you. You want to see aggressive way talking to Lisa Snoopy naked. Thanks for the 5 bones as always, Matt.
Appreciate it, brother.
No, that was
appreciate
definitely a bag.
It's a bag, yeah. I've toted enough car seats to know you can't run that fast with a car seat.
Right. I'll get your audio back here in just a second, guys. Sorry.
Unbelievable that you see him up there, Creed? Is that him on the second deck?
Well, he ran up the stairs, so he would be in the second.
I mean, this is a very tense moment. He could have went into anyone's apartment.
Yeah.
But you see the officers
Well,
below.
no,
Okay, go ahead. Yeah, Des.
Okay, shots fired by deputies. We just heard. Okay, I think these are innocent people right here, Jeff and Susie.
Okay.
They may be
that are hanging.
Oh, okay. Wait a minute. The one on the right.
Yeah,
the one on the right is the suspect.
Yeah, does he not have
he's got a
pew
He
pew?
just had a pew pew in his hand.
Yeah.
At some point,
Oh no, he got into somebody's
Okay,
apartment, man. This went from bad to
crazy.
worse.
Second floor. It looks like
Oh, this has gotten really bad.
Jared, yes, we got a standoff.
And we assume that is the gunman there.
Man,
Yeah,
that
let's
is
hope they
scary.
take enough cover there. This is we got to give one of those warnings. You know, we don't know what's going to happen. We're watching live along with you, so be ready.
Desperation of this driver was seen in the pursuit. You can imagine.
I mean, he's super desperate.
Knowing that he is surrounded by police.
Yeah, this is crazy.
Very dangerous. A man with a
Knowing
shotgun.
Watermelon is here. Good
Good to
see
see you, Norm Watermelon.
Weapon on a police officer and a possible child abduction.
That's right. And deputies and officers, Jeff, met with danger at every turn of this pursuit.
Yeah, that was
As
nuts.
we wait for these deputies to continue with their operations to
Yeah,
find
anything
this
could have
person here.
happened.
I want to just kind of go over and bring our viewers up to
Jared,
speed
thank
on
you
what
for the
happened.
$5 super sticker. We appreciate it.
Shots fired by deputies.
Many
This
thanks.
started as a pursuit
Yeah, but
in the Lancaster
this
area.
person, the other person, is kind of hanging out. So I'm wondering, is that a family? I don't know.
I mean, he's got his hands over the side. I mean,
Came back
well,
down
it's
to
really
the
not much he can do. If there's a guy behind him
wanted
with
for
a
possible
pew pew,
child
he's
abduction,
gonna.
also wanted for
you know.
assaulting an officer. It was
Welcome,
unclear
Mask
if
A.
the
Good to see you.
kidnapper
They don't want to
was
pull
inside
in
the car, but
too
no doubt
tight on
when the
things like
suspect
this.
stopped the car
Yeah.
in front of this apartment complex, one person did
Surprisingly,
come
they're
out
pretty
of
close.
the
More
car.
342 of you, please take 2 seconds and like this video for us.
Now,
That's all we
with,
ask.
With this situation, if you missed the chase was insane. He would not stop. He was pitted. They tried to spike strip him. He actually got himself cornered in, and then he took off running into this apartment building, went upstairs, and now is in the apartment of someone with a weapon.
Hey, hey, hey.
Hey, what's happening?
We got an idiot.
Pretty close.
I like that. 91 doing better. 347 of you, please just take a second and like this video for us. 238 over on the
110 now.
YouTube.
Perfect.
And oh, good, fantastic. All right, we'll shut up now. Don't
Many
have to
thanks.
beg. The only thing we beg about is getting those likes up within a certain amount of time, and we're good. Thank you, guys.
We are very good.
That is great. You guys over on Facebook, feel free to do the same. It helps us out tremendously. And
I mean,
so here we are.
It's hard to guess. I mean, there was another person in the car. They
Hey, Juan.
immediately went down to their knees. You got to wonder, was that the person who had been kidnapped? I mean, we think when you hear the words kidnapped, you think a small child, but it could have been like a teenager, you know?
Awesome. Mikey, I am gonna BRB. We're right there on Shelley. Okay.
All right, I got it. Oh, look at you keeping up with things.
We also are waiting.
I've been seeing your link to.
officer
Oh, we
was
appreciate
T-bone
that.
accident,
Thanks so much.
as well as
That
the
helps
driver
us
that
out a
ran
lot.
into him. It appeared that both of them had too much momentum going into the
Thanks.
intersection and
I'm
couldn't
glad they
stop
have
in
no
time.
lives.
So as soon as we find out information about the CHP officer that was
That's what
involved
I
in
was
that
thinking too,
accident,
Mary.
we'll let
When
you
he
know.
ran in, he ran
That
in
car was disabled.
almost
There
with
were
a
3 cars
purpose. Do you
on
run
Camp Pleasant
upstairs
Street.
automatically?
The
I mean,
CHP, you see the white SUV.
oof,
hit
that wasn't
the
a,
cruiser
too
there.
bad of
One officer
a
hit
wreck,
his
but that
vehicle,
was
slid by.
that was a
2
good
more
one.
went and continued the pursuit.
Yeah, you
And
got to
the
wonder,
attempted
does he know
pit
somebody
maneuver
there?
Not too far away in the cul-de-sac, and then it ended up back here live. This is where we bailed out. We do not have the exact address. We do know this is in Palmdale. We're working on the exact address and the apartment complex. But as you
What if
can
he
imagine,
jumped?
this area is
I
gonna be
mean, look at here's the
locked
pit
down
you
with
guys
a lot of
missed
police
into
activity,
somebody's
presence
car right in
inside
their
that
driveway, and he still
apartment
gets away.
complex on high alert, probably told to stay inside, to lock down.
It
to
is
secure
not
in
over,
place.
not even close.
A
He
lot
is
of
now
activity
taking
here. We do know
hostages
at least
inside
that
this
person was in
building.
the passenger seat. Susie got
Jason,
down on
how's
the
it going,
ground, and
buddy?
that person is probably in protective custody as we.
Jeffrey, I'm glad you were able to laugh at that. We have to do that for YouTube's sake.
Desmond, can you speak to that at all? We know that you were looking down there for just a minute near the Prius there. Was that person that was talking to officers there involved in this pursuit inside that car, or was that someone else?
Wipers are
Well,
deployed, by the way.
We saw what.
We saw what? You always love it when they leave you hanging like that. Let's see if I can get us some audio going, guys. Is that the other person that was in the car? They look really shaken up, for sure.
Which leads you to believe that this person may have been an innocent victim in this situation, potentially some sort of kidnapping victim. Okay, now we're seeing more deputies running in.
So
and
it could have been an adult that was kidnapped.
Gear.
There's no question. More deputies arriving. And again, you mentioned it, Alex. It's all about the body language. This is a frantic scene. This is a very fluid scene.
Oh, it's very panicked.
Now.
Or guns were drawn.
I do have
Los Angeles County Sheriff's Department is the primary law enforcement.
Your audio had dropped, so I put that up.
Look at this.
Yeah.
Look at those guys.
And,
Oh, they're not playing.
They're not playing.
The passenger in the car, allegedly a kidnapping victim, was able to get away safely when the driver foot bailed.
Fortunately,
So
from
that
our vantage point, we're not
is good
seeing
news.
anybody down.
See, we always
And I
think
would not be
automatically when you're
surprised if LA County
kidnapping.
Fire
You think a
rolls out
child, you
just
think
in
a
case
child's been
because
kidnapped.
of
I
what
mean,
we've
we
already
jumped to
seen.
conclusions right
Now
away
there's
on
a
that.
roundabout there pulling into this.
The
if
Bearcat is responding, is what Jeff said.
Complex, a 2-story apartment
If I missed anybody's,
You're at Laquan. I can't even. Laquan's big green one.
So many of you in here. I love it. All right. I got it.
You got it?
Stop.
You say you couldn't find it.
I found it now.
A desperate effort by that driver of that was looked to be a Prius to try to get
Hallelujah.
away from law enforcement driving in the center.
Do you want
laying
to
there,
bring your
getting on the
audio, or
freeway,
you want
then
to stick
getting
with
off
mine?
the freeway.
Nah, give me a
And you have
second.
to wonder, did the driver know
I was
this
not
apartment
prepared for this. I
complex?
figured we would be
Was the
done
driver
today.
trying
So,
to
of course, I
enter
just
at
ran
this
some
location?
updates
The way
and
they
cut it
entered
off in the
this kind of
middle.
roundabout
Oh,
here
it's
makes me think of the driver might have been familiar with this location, and that
Oh, answer
driver
quick
ran,
questions.
to
Thank you, by the way. Looks like a hostage
I don't know if
situation. I'll
they
put this
were
same here.
Yes.
Definitely.
their own or
It's,
not.
it's nerve wracking.
We don't know where this
Candace, thank you for the super sticker. $3. Make you holla.
Thanks,
If it-
Dave. Yeah, this is
parked in this
scary,
area and
man.
then
This
went
is
north, and
scary
then we've
stuff.
seen so many times with
It
pursuits,
kind of,
get off the freeway and then
I
it's back in the
think
direction where they
so, Jeff.
So, Rick, and we now have some official confirmation of what we were sort of speculating a short time ago. That
Okay,
the
go
original
ahead.
want here was a kidnapping suspect, and assault with a deadly weapon.
It's a nice
so that
place.
woman, we
It is
believe
nice,
that was
yeah.
in the Prius and that was talking with deputies a short time ago, was, we believe, the victim
So do you think
of a kidnapping? Which is
base?
why
Oh wow,
she
look how
got out
quick
with
it got
multiple
there,
hands
Creed.
Yeah,
up.
they got in there quick,
Don't,
didn't they?
Don't interact
That's
with me.
we
And
make
then
jokes about
the
how slow
suspect
these guys
kept
are to
running
get there,
with
but
that
that's
vehicle,
quick.
which may have included a shotgun. And that's why there was this exchange. We don't know if the suspect is in an apartment complex with his family members or his own
I was
apartment
going to say, well, he's
complex. That's why he
definitely
chose
in the
that
apartment
particular
complex.
spot.
We know
Yeah.
that
We
much.
don't know if
He's
there's
in there
another
all right. There's
innocent
no
victim
question
or
about
maybe
that.
even a family
He
member
is.
who's an innocent
Definitely.
victim in that apartment
That's a very old
complex,
Prius, by the way.
who may
Yeah, did you see that rerun? I mean, that was a hit, of course, but it wasn't as bad as I had initially thought.
Yeah.
I mentioned perhaps we'd see some SWAT units, and there's at least one.
Yeah, when they were in the
and they will be on
area
scene
there,
now.
that definitely took out the mailbox and that car pretty
Oh,
bad.
that car,
do
yeah,
know
that car
there
got it
have been,
bad.
A couple of traffic collisions as a result of this.
Congratulations, snowmobiler.
Any officers?
I got audio back if you want to drop that.
Collisions. But
Good
there was
job.
a hard hit on one
I
of
know
the
you didn't do
rear
anything, but
deputy
good
units,
job.
A T-bone hit as this pursuit was making its way.
Oh, I did.
By this
Dropping it.
Apartment complex.
Dropping it
And
like
shots
it's
have
hot,
been
bro.
Fired. We have confirmed that. We believe that was some sheriff's deputy. Of course, they wouldn't shoot unless they were threatened or fired.
Can you
upon, so we don't know
imagine
exactly the extent
living in this
of how
apartment
many
building
shots
right
were
here?
exchanged, or if there was
And
gunfire
another
exchange,
super
because
secret thank
obviously
you.
it is a dangerous person.
Another one.
Another one.
For this. And so they
Yeah, Megan, that's I'm almost certain that person that was standing closest to them was certainly him. It almost looked like he had a pew-pew in his hand as well.
Also take
Yeah, that was definitely the hostage.
Nerdigans, hashtag mailbox lives matter.
It does. You have to be curious how many people now are inside that apartment that he's in.
Is this a sport?
For safety purposes.
Sure, I'm sure a lot of people are
Huh?
coming home to their apartments right now from work and going, "What is going on?"
Huh?
I'm not able to get inside.
Huh?
But we were talking earlier, Jeff, just about
What?
the balance test
Bruh.
that the sheriff's deputies
Huh?
and CHP officers, really have to
William
go
Tell.
through when they are
What?
in pursuit of suspects, especially
Shooting apples off
violent
people's
and
heads.
dangerous pursuits like this.
Small,
Earlier
very
we
small
talked
holes,
about how,
yes.
going and
Thank
doing a pit maneuver might not be safe because there could be possible.
We're talking about that pit maneuver now.
And then we saw them, maybe
They were
attempting a
super
pit
aggressive
maneuver,
on
and
this
then
guy.
one of the CHP officers possibly
I have no live super stickers forever.
There you go.
The amount of energy and the amount of, the
Congrats again,
Well,
snowmobiler.
Rachel, there is definitely somebody up on that balcony with him, whether they know each other or not. Which almost, again, it's a faraway shot, but the person didn't seem to be super distressed or.
I mean, it's really hard to tell. He could have been crying his eyes out for all we can tell. They're not even out there now. So
but that is an example of what they have to do sometimes when the situation.
Brandy, thank you so much for the stars over there on Facebook.
Many thanks.
That is going to be on 20th Street.
Yeah, it's a damn nice apartment complex.
Nope, he's back out there. Now I can't tell who's who from this distance. I mean, that's very ballsy by the
Live picture here. To the left, you see.
God, we're not on that
the gun,
CBS. They
but no
keep
shotgun.
losing it. That
In the
wasn't
upper
me.
balcony. To the right, you'll see a number of sheriff's deputies down below.
Landscaping, some
Guns
nice
are off.
landscaping. You
There have
ain't
been
kidding.
shots
beautiful pool
fired
too.
in
I
this
saw over there.
situation.
For everybody that may be new here, all the people that are lurking, just so you know, every day at 405 East, we Gotta Chase. We do classic chases that are not live, like this live one. We try to do as many live as we can, but also we Gotta Chase Monday through Friday at 405. So if you're a big fan of car chases, if you like, any car chases, you should enjoy that show. That's scary. Running around like that.
To get them to open the door. We don't know
Ooh.
if this is somebody he knows.
Did you see that?
Oh,
the
that replay.
Oh,
You see
that's
that?
okay. Yeah, that was. I did see that. Yes,
They go to somebody that they know.
I
We don't
did.
know.
Shada, good to see you.
Here it is again, guys. Your
Yeah, it's a
discretion is
tense, tense situation there.
We also don't see.
You think he fired first? You can see him up there with his white shirt on.
Yeah.
Possibly the apartment complex. I don't know. But we saw that person come out on the balcony.
I mean,
and
this
now
is
the person
definitely
saying
one of
that
those
he's not
situations
taking,
where
any cover.
anything can happen
So
at this point,
I'm
guys.
wondering
So
maybe perhaps the situation.
Yeah,
is
like somebody just said in
right
the
now, maybe the SCP,
that
the
there
Special
should be
Enforcement
probably
Bureau right
SWAT
now
across
is
the way that
negotiating with the
have him
suspect
dialed in
possibly.
at.
that's what I was thinking.
moment.
I know there's a tree there, but it doesn't look like it's blocking their way.
Ernest, we make that joke a lot, but they do that. I mean, you go to
Yeah.
the closest family member and you surrender there. As a matter of fact, the person earlier, one of the chases we saw with Big Mama that was out
Mhm.
there.
Do you think he intentionally went here? This is a senior. Oh my God! Don't say that.
Yeah, I like that.
I don't like that at all. It just got even worse.
One good thing out of this is the person that was kidnapped is safe, so that's really good. for sure.
Here's the bad part. It may have went from one person being kidnapped now to We don't know how many.
Yeah. That's
Hostages,
crazy.
hostages.
You're gonna have to run audio, so we're just gonna have to scream.
It's not that loud. It's only loud to you.
I got nothing. Well, I heard it out there. It was pretty loud on my.
Everybody out of harm's
That's
way.
loud.
There are some people inside.
No, that's good right now.
That's gonna stay good, Dad. Calm down. How many guys is it safe for them all to be bunched up right there like that?
Let's say you live
What if he comes out that sticks his head around the corner and starts shooting?
certain points to the different units because we're looking at patios,
Oh.
between backyard patios, and there you see that law enforcement of those resources coming in.
What can they do with that though, and him on the second
Used to
floor?
perhaps deal with a situation where a suspect is barricaded in their car. Not sure how they'd use this vehicle with this kind of situation, a person barricaded inside.
Good point. Cash me on the couch, on my
But
couch.
again, I want to get back to the access of this apartment building. You see those.
Did I say Victoria? Thank you for the stars over there on Facebook.
Victoria always supporting us over there on Facebook. Thanks a lot.
You have to wonder how far the suspect could get and how many other units are in danger.
The way that he ran up there seemed as if he knew exactly where he was going, but it's hard to really tell.
So they're saying now that it was clear that the man that was on the balcony had a gun in his back. He was that's where you can see them right there.
He was able to. He was able to hop out of the
Who?
vehicle.
That looks like a lady right there.
Yeah.
Very quickly.
So at least two hostages are we able to say?
Yeah.
Probably.
The dead end part is the one that's kind of throwing me off a little bit. I feel as if the person that was up on that balcony would be freaking out right now like crazy and not. They seem to be kind of nonchalant about it and come out with. I don't know. It's hard to figure that one out.
The residents say no one is hurt at the location as well.
That's good.
At this time, we know
For sure.
that shots were fired. We do not know.
They can't decide on if he has a
know if any
what type of weapon he has. They just know he has one at this point. It's just undetermined at this point.
Cousin Walter's on the loose.
Cousin Walter is a wild card.
Derek, hallelujah! Thank you for the super sticker and the dollar.
Thanks for the support. If you guys aren't already
Appreciate it,
subscribed to our YouTube channel, please feel free to go on over there and do so. If you're on Facebook or if you're just first time joining us.
All right, it is now 6 o'clock and we are watching breaking news.
Oh, look at this. They've put up the, what about the cops that are behind that barricade thing there?
We don't know if it's a standoff.
I mean, is it me or does it look really dangerous that they're like the way they are?
Shauna, this is in California.
Are there, and we don't know what's happened with the suspect after shots were fired.
So let's bring you up to date if you're just joining us at the top of the hour.
This is ridiculous.
Situation. We've got some video we can show you of
Unbelievable.
Itself, including a situation where
if you didn't see the chase started. It was a suspected kidnap. Here we go. This is what you missed. There was a car accident.
A wild turn here.
Right here. Boom.
And then right there, that CHP officer was hit. We do not know about that officer's condition. The pursuit continued.
I think I would too.
Situation
if I could.
Oh yeah, if I had it. I mean, it's only, what's the worst thing? You'll break an ankle. I'll take a broken ankle over being shot any day. This right here is pretty crazy. How he was able to get out of this right here. Boom, right into that mailbox.
Yeah.
No one's getting mail there in that cul-de-sac for a while.
Yeah. To us looking in, it would certainly appear as if they're very close to all of that.
I mean, he could have got out of there. It seems like he intentionally turned in there.
And also to the top there, a passenger.
Look how he's toting that bag like it's heavy.
Thank you for the 5 bones as always, Matt. We appreciate it.
Matt, keeping the lights on for us. We appreciate it.
Says it'll be a little while for the SWAT team, for the full SWAT team. This is up in the high desert. Interesting.
It's the 37,000 block of 20th Street East there, and I just looked at this is
yeah, seriously, it's like it's very close. It's scary.
And
I don't.
Units are occupied at this time.
I'd be like, look, if I don't have a shield, I'm going around the corner here. You got to wait for me. I'll be backing up the backup. Appreciate it, brother.
We do have some good information after witnessing that crash there with the CHP unit and the innocent driver. We're hearing nobody hurt in that. Thank goodness.
Well, I would hope not.
Officer and not the innocent
hello,
driver
viewers.
caught up in that pursuit there, who kind of hit that deputy or that CHP officer, kind of had
Aw.
the tail end of
Thank
that
you
CHP
for
car.
Oh, well, thank you for telling us your story.
you know, sharing is caring, and we appreciate it.
That's right.
These two people towards the top of your screen.
Sad, good to see you.
Having some interaction. With
Lambo Red is ready.
Presence here. And
Shelly, thank you so much for sharing that out.
Because in this situation, they can wake this.
You see this person? Is that the person or is it the other one? That's I'm so confused.
Whoa! What was that?
Rot-roll.
Hold on, guys.
Sky Fox is out. They've been smoked out. Our guy.
Do you think that was intentional? Let's just hold here for a minute.
Something could have happened, and that was a wait about 10-15 second delay, possibly. And
what's happening on your CBS feed?
I have nothing at the moment.
Oh,
now
look,
that would be rerun, I bet you. That'd be back to their loop.
Yeah.
No, I've got an issue over here that I can't do nothing with this thing.
All right, guys, hold tight. Good old Creedence issue.
Yeah, right. I would imagine this is a loop. So possibly something to happen because they're going to be on a slight delay, I would imagine. But see if CBS had the same.
CBA.
Thank you, Shelly. Yeah, we got the PayPal is in there now. PayPal.me/we got a chase, I think is.
No, we got a.
That's what I just said. Oh, we got a. We got up.
Okay, guys, here we go. Get ready. Gonna be jumping. Oh, well, that looks like it's trying to come back. There we go. We're back. Maybe. Yeah, we're back.
Okay.
It's the same feed
Right.
CBS has. I'm watching CBS.
Yeah.
Guy hanging over the side with his arms out. Okay, we're back.
Is that like his way of giving up at the moment, or?
No, that's that guy with his arms out is he is what you call a hostage, Creed.
Oh, really?
Yes. He's a hostage.
Are you sure that was the hostage?
Pretty sure.
All right. Wow. Ain't that something?
Yeah, they're gonna make me jump to this CBS one, but the CBS one is doing the same thing, guys. So
yeah, well,
everybody's having issue. They're sharing the same feed.
Right. No, kidnapping suspect, Scott. Jerry, good to see you. It's not that easy because there's other people inside that apartment, though, you know, so you can't really go in blazing, and you can't really like smoke them out either.
No, it's one of those situations, especially the way he's in there. I don't really. It's at the point now you're hoping for, him to surrender.
Yeah,
that's your best bet. That's the most positive outcome you could have here.
Billy, does ABC7 have the same feed though? Because sometimes they all are feeding
sharing
off
the same one. Yeah.
Teat.
I'm looking. Thank you, Billy.
Oh my God! Somebody else from Rhode Island? Is that possible?
That's a miracle if it is the case.
Thank you, Alonzo. Good to see you, buddy.
I'll let
Haley,
you know
I don't,
they make me.
I don't even know if we can give you. I don't even know if we can do that over there.
Yeah, I don't even know that. That's a good question.
About that. We talked about that before. We had to look into that, and
we accidentally fell into this position we're in right now.
Yeah, so bear with us as we learn, as we go. I would love to play you the Australia's song, but
I mean, it's the. I'm trying to look at both of them at the same time. I think we're going to jump to ABC's.
Go right ahead. Do it to it.
So, guys, we're going to drop this for just a second, and we're going to come back to a better feed. So, just give me 1
Wayne
minute.
says, "Hi from London, the UK. Good to see you."
Oh, our friends in the UK, our number 3
Tennessee.
country. I love it when they do that. is so nice. Come on. There you go.
Uh,
I knew you could do it, StreamYard.
Marilyn, you if he's out another maybe, yes, I don't know. He only works mornings typically.
Who, Stu? Stu's not working right now.
Yeah, I think you might be watching a rerun, Marilyn, maybe.
What are you watching, Marilyn? Are you in the future or in the past? I can't tell.
Balcony, and it looks like he's now on his own 2 feet.
Look, he's off the balcony.
Oh, yeah, he is.
Down, and it looks
Okay.
like they are ready to take him into custody.
So the man that Mikey, of course, thought was a hostage was
That's a good sign.
guy that was in the process
No,
of giving.
the guy had his arms over his side was a whole different race creed.
Really?
Yeah, I
All
got
right, I
that
need
from
to
the from the scanner feed over here that they're publishing stuff from it. I was reading. So he
Okay.
climbed down, and they taken him into custody.
Thank you, peace of love.
Thankfully, we did not miss it because if we just stuck with that other one, it was hung on a loop.
We'll see you over there, Golden Slots. He'll be playing some slots at some point within the hour. We'll see you over there in the chat.
Why didn't he just come down the way he went in instead of jumping off the balcony?
Are you sure that's him, or is that maybe somebody getting out of there and a person has barricaded themselves in
Okay,
there?
here's the thing. If that was him, we'd already be.
We have been showing you that was a pretty severe accident. We hope
Maybe that wasn't him, Creed.
I don't think it was.
Here it comes right here, and you'll see there's
Because, I mean, they're not doing, I mean, they would be.
yeah, right here. They just can't get out of the way, and they can't.
That's a better hit. Look at that shot, Creed.
Yeah.
Beautiful feed.
Yeah, that was nice. Should have been on ABC already.
Oh, they weren't there first.
I didn't think so.
But in the meantime, on the left-hand side, he is now in custody. You can see.
So he
Well, that's
is in
why-
custody.
All right. Yeah, there he is. Okay. They just
All right.
didn't make a whole
Big
thing
deal
about
of
it.
it.
So.
Yeah.
Well, Shelly, you got to stop playing over to Chumba. You won't be losing them monies that fast. Still going to lose because it's gambling. But, you know.
We are, and I think they want to make sure that they're not dealing with another bad guy inside that apartment. So, however it ended up,
How would that be
suspect
possible?
ended up in that apartment, they want to make sure they want to talk to that person. They want to know.
Oh,
what
did they put a
was
ladder
said,
up?
know what
That
was
makes
discussed.
sense.
They want to know what, if any. is
That's why they
taken
cut that
off. So
feed.
he may,
That's why they cut that
Okay.
down,
frickin'
hopefully
feed.
on his own accord here, unless he refuses to cooperate. But clearly, you can see the defensive posture.
Tiffany, good to
of those
see you.
deputies.
So they're just hanging out to find out if it's clear, or
Maybe there's a lack of
I'm
cooperation
very confused about this one,
inside
guys.
that apartment.
Well, that's
That is just deduction.
I mean, we saw there was one guy
Plays
go
out
in.
here. I just don't understand why the posture here certainly is very suspicious.
Well, the suspect ran into that apartment with the bag, presumably the sawed-off
Go ahead.
shotgun. So
Did he?
probably left it in that apartment.
Did he have those high ass socks on when we watched him run in there?
I don't remember.
I want my purse.
And I guess we'd have to see the video again. But that suspect that they took into custody, granted, he's
I
wearing
don't-
similar clothes.
I don't think it was him.
Is he the same? I mean,
That's a strange way to let him climb out.
That's
though,
not him.
That way.
Could be the driver
I really don't think that's him.
Prius near the top of your screen.
yeah.
And it looks like, or from what we're being told, the mother resides in this building. The suspect
There you go.
Oh, there you
There you
go.
in this building. Not
Exactly.
clear-
Hallelujah. Thank you, Lisa Snoopy, for the $5.
Hallelujah.
that we have is
Hello, Sasquatch. Sasquatch. Say it
Whoa,
right.
whoa, whoa.
Sasquatch.
Easy.
as for the
Sas-
girl,
Sasquatch.
Hello to our friends in New Zealand. Good to see
as
you.
for the victim of the kidnapping, we're being told that that may be the suspect's girlfriend, that who was being held against her will. So again, lots of details yet to be sorted out here, but certainly these deputies
Not exactly
very
sure,
cautious as they
Kimberly.
deal with that person right there.
She said, wait, they're waiting on another guy now,
Mother,
is what Brandy just said.
it looks like a woman standing.
John, I was thinking that too.
Looks like she's on a cell phone.
And I was thinking that too.
Communication with her as well.
Yeah, I don't think, I think they're being very presumptuous.
That bag, and as
Possibly a
Chris said,
family
he
member.
had
That would
a
make sense.
Sawed-off shotgun.
However, he could get changed at any time. It's been going on for a while too, you know.
And clearly, the
True.
way
Maybe he had
the
pooped
officer
himself and needed to be
this is far
changed.
from over.
Far from over.
And perhaps it is because of that weapon. They need to know. what
Blake
that
thinks
is.
same clothing except for no red hat.
His home, or if he's like Chris said, we don't know.
Suspect on the phone with the sheriffs. It's his mom's house. His mom, him, and another male in the house.
Just victims in this whole.
Linda checking in for North Carolina. See ya. How you
North
doing?
Carolina. Same right here.
Yes. Hey, Sam Squatch.
Sam Squatch.
Scratch.
Sam.
Scratch.
Sam Squatch back there.
Crotch. All of them.
Damn.
Because the
Sam
sheriff deputies
Squatch.
were right on him, and yet he still was able to elude them. He seemed to really know what he was doing.
All right, so we know it's his mother's house. He's not going to hurt them.
Where the pursuit comes to surface streets.
Oh, you talking about the thing that's happening in your neck of the woods, Haley?
Is then hit by
I have no idea. We
What's
don't
up?
cover
Annoying.
gang violence.
So the Prius, there it is.
See my wife. Wow, does she have nice melons? But imagine so. Annoying
I would think
watermelon.
so.
Let's watch this. This might be the here's the cul-de-sac. They'd already performed one pit.
Oh, there it is. For who just asked 20th Street East.
Look at this.
Avenue R2.
Boom!
Car against that car in the driveway. A second CHP officer then tries to.
He wouldn't have got out of my driveway if that had been my house.
Keeps on going.
I'd have been out there whooping his ass with a axe handle. That's right.
According to
axe
the
handle.
scanner, suspect Jamal is still inside with possible two more people that they know, family.
So who came out? That's the question.
You further on in the video.
Damn
where
Sam
you
Squatch.
see him, and he
Probably the
comes to a
brother,
point
I would
where he
imagine.
decides to stop
I'm about to see Creed because we're going to see him running.
right here.
Let's
and
get an
see his
identification.
deliberateness.
Where's them big tall socks?
He knows where he's going.
That is
He
not.
suddenly takes
He.
off. He goes onto the ground. He takes off.
Notice the bag.
Notice the bag, which was of major concern.
I don't see
Whatever's
his
in that
socks
bag
pulled up to his
is valuable
anus
to
though.
him. He knows exactly.
No, yeah, the socks, but the t-shirt and shorts are very similar.
That's very.
Our side, and we soon
I
hear
mean, maybe they all shop at
then
Ross's dressed for
I-
less.
that
That's
second floor
entirely
apartment
possible.
building
Libby from Texas, good to see you.
spread out and basically surround the building. And
Thank
Okay,
you.
so just when we thought it was going down,
Or you happen to get
it didn't happen.
Apartment, so we won't know until this is all over. But looks like they're
this
still waiting for something to happen there.
I am so sorry, and I wish I could look at it again closely. And Larry, if you're in there,
Why are you so
if you're
sorry?
in there and you could rerun when the suspect runs into the apartment building. I want to watch.
Yeah, definitely had on red shorts. You guys are
Just got a note.
absolutely right about that.
He had on a red hat.
Suspect was.
He did
running
not. He had on
down
dark
the
shoes, but
sides
not
where we didn't
knee-high socks like the guy that come out.
look closely, because my concern is, what if? See, he looks larger. Or maybe
That's not the
way
guy.
clothes are.
No
Yeah, I don't think so.
way
The
in
clothes
the
are very
world.
close. It does have a red hat on, I believe.
Yeah, but look, look at his shoes. Look at his feet.
And he switches
Yeah,
clothes.
yeah,
He
yeah,
could
yeah.
be
No,
the
no,
guy
no,
to
no,
me.
no.
But maybe
Louisiana checking in. Hello from PA.
Louisiana. That's
he had
definitely
run
not the
into
guy.
buildings, switched with
I don't
somebody,
think
The
so.
feet is about to cut.
close
Don't say
enough,
that.
That's why they know something is going on. But
Don't
this
say
is
that.
just speculation. To me, that looked like a different guy than the one they took into.
Wow.
He's right. I believe it 100%. That is not the same guy.
Well, it certainly sounds like that's the theory that they are operating under as well.
Whoa, hey there, Matt.
Theory, of course. Again, this is all
Should I sing it?
Hallelujah. Yeah, feel free.
Hallelujah.
But they are now operating
Hallelujah.
Thank you, Matt. Oh, 666. Up there, 683. All right.
the
Doing
attire
that.
was similar,
Yes.
but you mentioned
Thanks again, Matt. You are absolutely amazing. My God.
The king of the Seven Club.
Can imagine where suspects try and
Pizza.
they will change
Thank you,
their
Jesus.
clothes and
Joshua says, shout out to my parents in Texas. Just introduced you guys to them. Well, thank you. Shout out to
Whoa.
Joshua's parents.
theory
You guys must
Mom
be
and
pretty
Dad, how are you? Hope you're doing well. You wouldn't let Joshua in the house if you had just kidnapped somebody and hiding out in your place, right? You wouldn't let him do that.
is the home of the suspect's mother.
Damn, thank you.
We could also
The suspect has been taken to the victim has been taken to the hospital, one that was in the car.
deputies
Yeah, Keaton, I got to do something with this computer over here.
backpack. It could be any number
Oh,
of
well.
weapons or
Suspect is on the phone with crisis negotiations right now.
Yeah.
what other people
And yes, that is
And
definitely
it
a
is
family
confirmed
song.
that was not the suspect. 100% LA police have confirmed that is not the suspect.
Real time, I think they are quite
202 likes. Awesome. Very good. Thank you guys so much. Almost 7. We're going to break 700 here in just a second. We appreciate you guys. This was a chase that ended here, which we think are at a family apartment. There were pew-pews fired at some point.
Mm-hmm.
Somebody had crawled out the front that we are not thinking was the kidnapped suspect. So that's where we're at right now. If you guys get 2 seconds, please like this video for us. We appreciate that a ton.
The kidnapper is held up in his mother. We're assuming it's his mother's apartment. That's crazy, though. I'm wondering why that person left. Was that like his brother, and his brother got court tomorrow, and he didn't want them asking him about this?
I don't know. That's pretty crazy.
I'd be like, look, man, you got to let me out of here. They're going to start shooting people.
Oh, Matt has, yes, definitely kept the lights on for quite a while.
Yeah, Matt has single-handedly made this a viable thing. I don't
think
know.
So? Because it's a pretty nice
it's a
place.
beautiful place. If so, I want some of that.
He said it was his girlfriend.
Yeah, the girlfriend was the one that was had been kidnapped in the car.
Stephanie, thank you for the 2 bones.
No, Stephanie, we don't know. Matt's very tight-lipped on what his occupation, intentions, and marital status is.
And he likes Lisa. So.
He's already in love with Lisa. So.
Yeah. And apparently getting married at some point, because he did say something about the
spending honeymoon money, but maybe he was talking about Lisa already. Maybe he already had his eye on Lisa from afar.
That's true. Very good point. You guys have come a long way. I was subscribed when you guys started. Great job, guys. Well, thank you. We appreciate that. It's been a little over a year now, and we certainly didn't expect to be where we're at now. I can tell you that. It's very humbling. We love it. Got a pretty awesome community happening, and that dude looks a lot bigger.
Yeah, that's a big boy right there. He's running with the bag. He's got different shoes on. He's got different socks on. The only thing that was similar was he had a hat and he had a white shirt on, which isn't that outrageous to assume more than one person is wearing that right now.
236 ain't bad, but 684 of you here on the YouTubes.
Yeah, make sure that 680 of you need to go ahead and subscribe to our YouTube channel so you can keep up with these kinds of things and get all those notifications.
Not yet, but they got somebody right there that you see on your screen that we are guessing was actually not him.
Yeah, look at the socks. That guy is very skinny. That's a very skinny guy right there.
You get a better look at him physically.
I mean, they're going to handcuff them no matter what, because they're going to, like for their safety, they want to go ahead and cuff him, make sure he isn't doing anything he's not supposed to. He did just leave a hostage situation.
That's interesting. CBS is saying that his mom, an unknown other female, she has a medical condition and says she cannot come out.
Oh, my God. Well, send him on out, and we can go ahead and end this whole thing.
Laquan with the $5 foot long. Hallelujah to you. Hey, Matt, my YouTube channel is We Do Creed and Bishop reruns. I call it We Gotta Chase Again. Laquan, I love it.
King of the stuffed crust coming out. Is Tiffany around? Tiffany, what's going on?
Thank you, Rachel. We'll check it out.
Many thanks.
Imagine Matt and Lisa are actually a celebrity couple who loves car chases, but have to go by different names. Instead of that would be fantastic. I love that.
From second-story balconies like that with a ladder. So there is obviously a lot of concern about the armed nature of that suspect. And now they
all right, so now they're clearing the neighbors in the apartment building out now. They're
I would have thought they would have
everyone.
done already.
This building sealed off, but with a building this size, you almost can't have enough bodies around this building guarding all of the exits, all of those apartments. You have a balcony.
Really, you think he's gonna get out of there? I don't think so.
For somebody to escape, and so they really have to surround this large apartment building. I don't know. It has probably about 12, maybe about a dozen.
Sounds good, Brian. I'm holding you to it.
All right, Brian. Everybody remember what Brian said. Write that down.
No, Keaton, that person that
innocent people.
If what they are saying on CBS, like you just said, if that were the case, then
you would think
the girlfriend would be
an estranged girlfriend, probably, or a girlfriend that didn't want to be around anymore, or something. He did something. Yeah, exactly. Held against their will.
With those deputies down below, that is also an open question.
And that man who surrendered, who knows? Maybe he was threatened with a gun, and you just surrender. And,
or he's a relative, or he's a brother,
or he wanted nothing to do with this BS and wanted to get out of there.
It's
I'm a shower and y'all still gonna be back.
That's right. We're gonna be sitting right here.
And they're prepping for that. And you can see
about the I am so Haley, we got almost 800 people in here, so it's kind of flying really fast. I think you're talking about that you're hanging over to Facebook. If I saw it correctly, you're hanging over on Facebook and want to do some more shots with Lambo Red. I like that.
Yeah. And then Chris, have you heard much about the sprinklers?
Amanda, that just happens. I think you guys can correct me if I'm wrong, but if you're on an Apple product, that it comes through that way, even though it's $1, I think, or maybe the other way around. I'm not sure 100%, to be honest with you.
Yeah, there's a reason. That means you want to give us 99 cents. And then YouTube will take their cut and we'll get 60 cents.
Right.
They're instructing her to stay on the balcony. As for the suspect, we still don't know where he is.
Don't make that old lady climb down.
I have it back now. We're good. Okay, everything's good.
Yeah, don't make that old lady crawl down. Her son needs to go ahead and be the guy to come out instead of sending out these old people.
Most of the people inside this building.
All right, I am getting caught up with everybody. I'm so sorry.
On a Thursday afternoon, but a dangerous suspect fled into
Mary in Utah. Thank you for the
You think
$5.
she's in Utah? It just says Mary, Utah.
I would imagine so. That would be my guess. Thank you for the sub. We appreciate that. Yeah, if you guys like live chases, we try to cover as many as we can. And like I said, on top of that, Monday through Friday at 4:05 East, we got a chase. It was a classic chases that we watch. We get together and a few hundred of us, and we watch viewer submitted classic chases. It's pretty fun every day. Well, Monday through Friday, anyways. Yeah, please, can you help a little bit with the likes?
That'd be awesome. It gets some more eyes on us. It helps bring in more people to the channel. And even if you say, well, chases might not be my thing, go on down there and check out our playlist after this is over. We do a lot of stuff on here. Whole lot of stuff.
Dave coming in hot with a 20. Hey, I'm single and have a big house with a pool. Wink, wink.
The dating game tonight, guys.
And there's Tiffany.
There's Tiffany. I knew you were here, Tiffany.
Hey, Matt, if you and Lisa don't pan out, then you can be my current man. I love it, Tiffany. Thank you guys so much. You guys are awesome.
The mother or a woman who was on that balcony to stay on the balcony. As I look,
it's unreal that
why are we, Brian? Why are we firing Haley? What did she do?
Why would we fire Haley? What'd she do? And they had a job. Metal butt snake.
Shame is not a medical condition. Thank you.
There you go.
Matt, you can comment without spending money, just so you guys know.
Yeah, you've done enough for today.
Oh, wait a minute, Scott, I got something for you.
Australia. I love Australia.
It'll be a second because I'm over on this other one. I'm very slow on this one. Already slow.
Oh, look at that, Creed. They kicked us out, Creed.
They said, bye-bye. Is there anybody else?
I'm looking.
Robin Roberts. George Stephanopoulos, whatever.
Stephanopoulos, dude.
Thop, hey, Jason. Good to see you.
Heading back over to Fox, guys. So here we
go. Pool party over at Dave's house.
Wonder why they pooped the bed over there.
Do you think it might be something to do with are they out pretty far, maybe? I don't know. Huge hallelujah to everybody today. We certainly appreciate all the the love.
This is a replay of the PPU, and this is not happening live. The stuff on the live is on the left.
Oh, okay.
And it is 6:26. Okay, yeah, so we're good.
Is that? Do we got 287 likes now? Because that's not bad. I mean,
Listen, this guy
could be
can't never
better.
please this dude. I've heard it better.
God, handing the dominoes for me. I'm starving. This interrupted the beginning of dinner, by the way.
Sloppy Joe's?
No. I've got one of those disgusting banquet things that I keep a lot of backup things for, like, you know, when Emily just somehow ends up at Golden Corral without me.
Oh, no.
Kind of one of those kind of days, because I was here working on things.
Oh, what a guy.
Brian, are you okay? Did I miss something? What is happening?
I don't know, but it's all right, Brian. You're in a safe place. Share. All right, guys, we're jumping over this because that one was what I call ass.
299 likes. That's all right with me if that's the case. Sorry, guys. These I'll be honest with you. With as many of you in here, these things roll so damn fast.
Now he is somewhere in that building. We did see that person give up from that balcony who was dressed exactly.
Dave, you can call me Michelle if you want.
Yeah, call me Michelle. Absolutely.
Shorts, sneakers, the cap isn't there.
Call him Michelle for the right price.
For a moment there that perhaps that's him.
Sir Bobbio, where are you?
Oh, sir, where are you, sir?
Jeff, I love that. I love that idea. As a matter of fact, we kind of threw that idea out one time with Knox, and then we realized that
I feel like now, though, we have enough people, enough family to do that with.
Sir Bobbio coming in hot with the 5 bones. Good to see you, buddy. Thank you so much.
We could send them on a virtual date where we send food to their house, pay for it, send it to their house, and they sit and eat it together. While we watch.
Look at that name, Lisa says. Look at that name. Everybody coming after
She's
Matt.
making her claim, staking her claim on this guy.
I don't blame her.
Better get him quick. By the time you get him, gave us all his money.
Hey, I like that idea. You want to sign up for that? Hit us up on the email, cbshowemail@gmail.com.
Say, hey, I want to be a part of the dating game.
Sammy, it was a good chase, actually.
The chase was pretty nuts, not going to lie. Things are kind of calm right this minute, but man.
Danny, this is the problem when we get into these standoffs. It's like we're not going to leave unless we absolutely have to. If there's no coverage, you got to see what happens. You got to see the ending. You get so invested.
It seems like they are not. Looks like all the officers are not as on edge as they were earlier.
That's too good, Chris.
Look at this, guys. You better not drop this feed, or I'm coming after you.
No, you don't know. Thank you guys for all the likes. We really appreciate that.
Hey, really do.
Copy
that floppy.
Okay.
Ron's coming in.
Coming in hot and heavy with a tenor.
You guys are too great. Thank you, Ron.
We know who the superior sibling is now.
Yeah, stop the rot on all cryptocurrency today, please. I mean, it's been not a good day.
Mine's up a little bit, so I can't complain right now.
Oh, good, because Jesus. But crazy.
I didn't say it was up a lot. I said it was up a little bit.
Yeah, no, just, I mean, as long as it stops, then we're good.
Yeah, I lost like $400 in like 2 days.
Well, Crystal, you need to be more like Knox, who says
he dates everybody.
Everybody.
You got it. Thank you, Jay. Appreciate everything.
I love that the feed over on Moy's page is comment.
All good.
Love it.
Good
Comments
job,
killing it over there, which is
Love
good
it.
because I hope that allows Moy to have a little bit more time to himself.
He needs it.
I would hope. Well, that's a real solid investment right there, our guy. We know that. That's for sure.
Remember when Bishop had a chance to buy it when it was really cheap and didn't?
Yeah, jealous. I'm up 7%.
Got it. Very good. That helps. Thank you.
Robert says that
Yeah, I'm on my way,
KTLA.
KTLA.
He's on his way, Robert. Get ready.
Did anybody claim that $26 million, by the way?
Stephen, yes, it appears to still be going.
With the best camera they can afford over there right now. They were working me hard tonight, Creed. They're working me hard.
Yeah, making you really jump
through hoops. Jumping, jumping, jumping. All right, guys. KTLA and their black screen of death right now.
That sounds about right.
All right. We're jumping, guys. Hold on to your butt cheeks. Because here we go.
Knox is 7 times more picky now, though.
This is true. How many of you guys think he is going to get back with that guarantee? I think he's
not get back,
but and about 45 minutes ago.
You know what I mean.
And at this
but at least, get back. Gotcha. Soon, I bet you.
The description of the person.
Mikey, I am caught up. I will be.
Did they knock a hole in that wall?
May well be an operation to clear the building.
No. Okay, I was like,
are you okay?
I've got the C word. Please give me a break.
I'm all caught up. Oh, really? Do you?
Trying to follow
BRB.
through with this procedure as law enforcement does.
We're all caught up. That means I can scroll down here to the bottom.
Track these developments in custody. This
was a KTLA. You gotta love them, guys.
And was for some time, as Colton was describing, very high speeds. Colton, there's a fresh look now that we haven't had.
There's the fresh look, guys.
It looks as is working their way into.
You're gonna move
the
to
building
Ohio.
And perhaps just
move to Ohio. The jab.
That's what it looks like. That's just a little different view. You can see that little side opening that they're focusing their attention on. They have a shield in there.
That's the best news I've heard all day.
To protect those
good to know.
But looking up those stairs, they believe that suspects on the second floor of this apartment complex, or at least they were.
They say a woman washed the winning ticket. Ooh, that'd have been her last load of laundry.
But right
She's
now,
going to have to hit the bricks.
Poised, you can see even deputies out here to more the left of that group with their shields up, watching that balcony as well. So
their skill set. What's the skill set of all the guys that are just standing in bushes right now, getting eat up by ticks?
And they aren't taking for granted the point that they have at least one person of interest or a suspect in custody. They're not gonna let down until they have that weapon.
That's a really nice apartment building. Some people were saying some bad stuff about these apartments, but I think they're nice. By the way, we're not the only ones that are. I'm looking at several feeds, and everybody is getting that buffering going on. So I don't know if it's because of where they're at.
Deputies or by the suspect, but the air unit was stating that the suspect did have a weapon out on a balcony, and that 4 deputies were pinned down. So we heard that over the scanner. So it was a very, very tense few moments as they attempted to.
Looks like a lot's going on right now.
Dangerous situation and bring in more resources.
They need to go ahead and get the negotiator in there.
They brought those resources into so that they wouldn't put any more deputies or personnel in harm's way.
No, the guy who came out, Jilly Bear, was a relative, is the best thing we can guess, or someone who was a guest there. It was not the suspect. He is still in there with his mother.
Inside the building, those are all factors that the deputies have to consider. Is maybe there were people inside that apartment complex or apartment with the.
Yeah, I've probably on We Got a Chase. We probably covered 2 chases from the UK, and they're the only 2 I can find. But we did cover those.
This is kind of where they have been focusing their attention from the outside, so it's possible this is the area that they are worried.
I mean, but they were way more aggressive when they were trying to stop the chase earlier than they are right now. I mean, if they was just a little more aggressive like they were then shoot, this would already be over with. Now this is more the LA speed we're used to. This is classic California. This is Joey Malone. Joey, you think they like little green army men? You know what? I think you're onto something.
Or to anyone else that may be in this building.
And it was about
All right.
20 minutes ago.
Loretta, I know you're confused. You were interrupted by your grandson. That was not him. That was someone who just left the apartment, come down, let themselves out, so to say.
Down to the first floor railing, eventually to the ground, and with his hand.
Yeah, I think these are really nice apartments. I think you're right.
The sheriff's deputy's custody. But as we continue to track this, it's unclear if, in fact, that was.
You think his mom is proud? Well,
that jumped out of that Prius was
I have a feeling maybe this isn't the first time he's been in trouble.
Individual that is now in custody.
Seems like from the way they were talking, he's in a lot of trouble. He's going away for a while.
With his hands extended, and there appeared to be a woman.
7 months. Congratulations on your dedication. We appreciate it. We need hopefully you'll be here 7 years from now when we're still doing this stuff.
Entirely clear, but that communication with deputies lasted.
They need to trim those bushes. What? Maybe those bushes are in need of
eventually
attention.
And was taken into custody. And again, indications are that may
or may not
additional on
your 10 DW with the vehicle at 1519 West 16th Street.
Is that really loud?
Very.
That's why I don't run it, because it's impossible right now, because I've got so many things torn apart. So.
Yeah, very loud. Creed, we need.
It's on a 2, by the way. It was on 2.
2.
So I don't know.
From the Washington County News Station, Utah.
The condition of that law enforcement officer unclear at this point.
What? Oh, hey, thank you. Love the name.
Great name.
Thank you for the dollar.
Hashtag
clearing this apartment building, but as they stand by and what.
Oh, I'm sure this isn't nowhere near being over. I don't think
the building room by room.
Wifey, thank you for the dollar.
Had in his possession.
It's the wifey.
The wifey.
I hope that wasn't the year you were born. Let's hope that was the year you became a wife.
There was indeed a deputy-involved shooting. They're not sure if that suspect was struck or not, but this was now a deputy-involved shooting.
That was here where they did that giant 1-foot hole.
The LASD SWAT team has responded to the scene, and they're going to be the ones that now take over this.
Okay, so this guy was already in trouble for the kidnapping. We also heard he had the charge for assault on an officer. So now, I mean, they're going to consider him dangerous at this point, you know, for all that, and possibly firing at the officers.
I don't think that they can do that, though, Roger, with other innocent people in there, though. Right?
But as this event continues, Michael, like
I would think under extreme circumstances, you'd have to do something like that, right?
So it was a chase of a kidnapping suspect. Pretty decent chase, by the way.
Crazy chase.
Ended here, ran in with a book bag straight up those stairs and into an apartment up and off to the left there by the Live Sky 5 Palmdale. And one person did crawl out on the balcony, which we're guessing is actually just the brother and not the person. So that's pretty much where we're off.
Multiple times a year, multiple times
Oh, we're in a battle right now with Comet and his 740. We're back and forth.
Hey, I like that idea, Haley.
You see them now backing away, a few deputies there. So just moving, changing that strategy.
Oh, we're moving back. What are we doing?
Continues, but
some sort of strategic maneuver here.
Pursuit termination is still a very active scene. They're keeping residents out of the area.
Good night, our guy.
Residents that are in those apartment complexes nearby, because the last thing that they want to do in a situation like this is have any innocent bystanders affected by this. Anyone else injured,
these people think and I can tell you that some mothers have gotten their kids out of a little bit of trouble by calling in and saying, you know, that they're kind of effed in the head or, you know, stuff like that. That's a very common thing to do. So it can work every once in a while. So
the best option is to lock those doors and
I'm glad to see. I'm watching the feed over here, and he lost KTLA, and now he's had to switch back over to CBS. So he's doing the same thing we're doing, just jumping back and forth.
in the immediate area. It can be a very dangerous situation depending on how this continues.
Have you seen them bring any neighbors out? Like they said they were evacuating, or you think they evacuated all on another end where we saw nothing?
Out here by that suspect vehicle that was damaged by that pit.
Megan, yeah, it's south, but it's actually fairly quiet for this being.
The wipers are still on.
With this going on. We're probably on one of those channels we don't know about, or at least I don't.
I would think so, yeah.
They are using to get a better vantage point in some areas of this situation, but a lot of resources in this area, very large perimeter, very strict perimeter set up as they continue.
It'd be funny if somebody opened that window right there and started talking to that guy.
The neighbor has to get it in the parking lot because they got him out of there. Right?
Yeah, and it's important to point out as well, they do have assets
Might not be getting
on
it.
scene that they are not
Good point. Very stupid one to ship for sure. He's in a lot of trouble. A lot.
Of concern. Good news to report this CHP officer.
Yeah, no, Scott, that's what Mikey says. They cut a hole in the wall.
I didn't see it earlier.
Apartment complex, that officer said to have minor injuries and declined transport to the hospital.
So he was hit when he fired at the officers.
Oh, he was.
Yeah, the officer was injured here at the scene, and they transported him out. That's why you saw him bring him back out like that. That was because they were taking that guy out.
Kate, as far as we know, yes.
At that point, after the near capture with the pit maneuver, it's time to foot.
I mean, you got to remember, for them officers that were on the ground that were shooting, there were already several officers up those stairs ahead of that. So, I mean, you don't know if somebody was shot up there, and that's what they were bringing down, and that's why they were in the formation they were in.
Oh, look at
I
this.
see a ladder.
Interesting. My man.
My man.
See a ladder and deputies trying to gain access to the second floor from.
Yeah, I don't know how that works out with having innocent people in there that are, I guess, technically hostages at this point.
You would think he would just go ahead and let himself go unless he's like.
But really no way of
knowing.
knowing.
You never know because mothers do crazy things when it comes to crazy times. Sometimes
you're right. You're right. You're 100% right.
No, honey, you stay here as long as you can. You never know.
If there is perhaps an accomplice in this building that may well also be armed, that they're concerned about all of
that's entirely possible as well.
Point, but the person
we don't know. We haven't seen him in quite a while. We haven't seen anybody on the balcony in a while.
Jumped from that Prius and ran into this building just about.
No, I think if he was that, that mom would be out there waving her hands and everything else.
They described it as some sort of sawed-off.
Well, that's a good point too.
The duffel bag was a good 3 to 4 feet long. It looked as though it might be some
sort
of baseball bat equipment.
It was heavy looking too, the way he was having to hold it kind of with his elbow up.
Gina says, my first husband was a career criminal with multiple felonies, never given a 3-strike, always given a goddamn break.
Oh my gosh.
Never did more than 3 years. That's crazy.
Wow.
Some people did have a really good lawyer, Gina?
Gathering larger numbers of
if you got a little bit of money, sometimes you can get out of trouble a lot easier than folks like us that don't.
To this building to some degree. Again, the suspect running into this building, they believe directly to the second floor, and the person that they ended up.
There was no body in the bag.
Came from a balcony on that.
Might have been like there you go. It might have been stuff he was going to catch some real crazy charges for.
We've seen some great chases through the years with Prius.
Hands up.
So
clearly their business
I get it.
Is not yet finished as we try to decipher their next move. Law enforcement changing tactics here and gaining entry to the second floor there.
Yeah, maybe his mom wants to spend time with him, which is, that sounds like a mom thing.
Of this apartment complex, have they put it to use yet?
No, Rafa, it's possible to.
So moving that Bearcat, it is still positioned back here in that position of advantage.
Yeah, but what's the Bearcat going to do? They're going to drive it upstairs and get him?
put a deputy up there with their long rifle with that sight on it, so they can peer a little farther.
Cookie Lady,
into,
good to see you.
A unit or something else. They have that higher stance, that higher vantage point. You can see a deputy still on the back left of that vehicle, kind of poised and ready to go, using that door as a shield ahead of them.
Good point. I don't think you can mow down as many fences as that Jeep did the other day during the chase.
Other tactics
No.
being brought into use, that ladder being set up.
You got to wonder if they're going to go ahead and start putting bodies up there, or are they evacuating people?
They're not calling it that anybody's a hostage, I don't believe. But you kind of are if you're in there at this point and not coming out.
They continue to watch that balcony where that suspect did scale down from.
Bobby Hill's here.
Onto the ground.
Bobby Hill, good to see you.
Matching the description in terms of clothes of the suspect that was involved in that pursuit, that vehicle just probably a football field away.
Keep us up to date, Vicky. We appreciate it.
Those windshield wipers are really going.
I'm guessing Army Gen 81. That would make sense for sure.
In this situation is the deputy.
They don't go that fast though, but could ram some pretty big fences.
For this, they can tack.
Shanta, thank you. Awesome.
Hey, right on. We need all those. We're trying to get to 5,000 subscribers.
Welcome to the fam. We appreciate it.
Yes, you'll enjoy it, I promise.
Anyone else inside of
Yeah, you think so? A little misunderstood.
Right now, we haven't
Probably.
heard anything about that, but that is something that they're always considering, is how this can impact the people.
And he's already sent 2 people to the hospital today. The girl in the car that was with him, and the officer just had to be taken to the hospital.
Yeah, Genesis, that happens a lot. Usually they'll just go to just online, and then sometimes even go to their like secret feeds, if you will. So sometimes it gets pretty difficult, especially on something that's like a really long one like this one is.
Stairs with that shield still very much trained there as well, and then other deputies deciding the additional tactics to be used, possibly including that ladder as well. So a very active situation.
I'm wondering if they're thinking about just going through the. Are we having a dating game over there? People asking Gina how old she is.
Yeah, Gina.
Don't ask a lady that.
900 of you in here coming for Gina.
All you do is look at the bottom of her feet and count the rings.
Is that we got 374 likes? That'd be fantastic if we.
That'd be awesome, since there's almost 1,000 people in here.
Yeah.
May not be sure at this point. They may also just be clearing this building, but you see there a deputy with his weapon.
I mean, look at this guy. He's meaning business.
Of the spot where the
378. Thank you.
Was identified.
I mean, you need to go ahead. He hasn't been back out on that balcony for quite some time now.
Group of them than what you see now, and the person that was on that balcony went on for a good 10 minutes. That person's hands up in the air.
Good point. That is something that happens.
We understand maybe that person's mother was also on the balcony involved in
it is. That's the day we. That's how we.
10 minutes or so.
You
that's how
wonder.
things go these days. Yeah.
If not the suspect.
The one.
You
are the
one.
one.
Scaled the side of that building essentially.
Oh, that was a great one. Talk about getting smoked out.
And then onto the ground.
I liked it that the guy tried to pretend it wasn't him when he was leaving. Like, oh, I don't know what's going on here? I changed clothes.
Changed a great deal since that person.
Hey, look, every situation seems to be different. Same way with the chases. There's so many chases that they're on, and then they just go to
but the description
take off and don't even finish the damn chase. And then some, they're highly aggressive. And like earlier today, we saw the guy try to pit 4 times.
And then eventually he was able to flip the truck. If you didn't see that chase, we have that one on our channel as well. Go check that out after this.
Person was armed. The deputy involved shooting took place.
We have tons of chase stuff on our channel. We're actually on season 3, but we got a chase about to start season 4.
But again, this is assault with a
probably next week.
And kidnapping.
I would imagine you're right.
Of course, a longer list of charges will be added.
Awesome. Thank you, guys. That helps us out a ton. Even the 14 thumbs down count actually has up. So thank you for that as well.
Yeah, believe it or not, it all helps.
Yeah, they do need double their pay. And on top of that, even the OG Blue Wrench is over there with the steak going on right now.
where there was a
Hey, she's doing the Lord's work over there.
Doug, thank you. Welcome. And everybody else is just lurkers that sub today or that is new around here. We love you too. I completely understand lurking.
No, that's completely fine. We don't mind at all. Just as long as you're enjoying yourself, and we try to keep things positive around here. Don't have time for a bunch of
We are very close, 920 of you right now.
But that person tried to jump out of the Prius at that moment. The suspect continued to drive.
Everybody check in too. I know we got a lot of family here from the UK, Canada.
We got some time.
The US. Who's the furthest away?
The suspect jumps out with the duffel bag and runs. The person in the passenger seat rolls.
This is it's definitely one of those situations where this could get lengthy.
Thank you, Jane.
All eyes and ears have been on.
Hey, I appreciate it, Jane.
No, Kate ran right up the stairs and into Mama's apartment is what we think. Allegedly.
But you have to think she was expecting him in a way. You just kind of got to think.
Yeah, but as somebody pointed out, though, he was in a cul-de-sac at one point too, though. So that's kind of. But also, I'd make some wrong turns if I was under that kind of pressure too. So,
stretch of time this afternoon, there was an accident.
I mean, he made no attempt to try and bring the kidnapped person with him.
Would imagine through that hole they can see the door above, and also that shields them from the balcony above them there as well.
They're looking straight up into that area.
Hello from Ventura, new sub here. Well, Michelle, welcome to the fam. That's awesome.
Hope you like chases. I hope you like really just hanging out and doing some stuff. We do all kinds of stuff on this channel.
Love your name, Chachi. New sub here. Welcome to the fam as well. Appreciate it, guys. We really do.
That would be standard procedure.
Good name.
Whether they know for certain.
Jason's got the lower one, trying to get to the 400 first. I like your approach, Jason.
You're lowballing us, Jason. Is that it? Lowballing today. Appreciate it, man.
They're sure that they have.
Yeah, welcome to all the new family. Make sure if you haven't subscribed already to our channel, you don't really ever heard of us. Give us a try. You can always unsubscribe later.
Thank you, the one. Now can we get 500, please? Jeremy, I'm a nude subscriber. Does that count?
Hey, we take them all. We don't discriminate. We love every one of our family members, and if you're here to have a good time, so are we. Let's get it done.
Me? Yeah, constant Mountain Dew, Dimitri. That's
after that. And so
what I live on.
Sure hope that the suspect has already been taken into custody when that person scaled down off of that.
Yeah, we thought that was it. We really did think it was over at that point.
Yeah, Desert Kings, that is the deal at the moment. That's what it looks like.
Because it's possible that a change of clothes happened or something of that nature.
There was a amazing chase at the beginning. If you didn't get to see that, pretty good.
Until they're sure they have the right person and the situation is safe.
That's for sure.
Continue to switch out personnel, bring in different personnel.
Bill, thank you.
All right. We appreciate it, man. We've only been around for a year, and this is how far we've gotten. It's pretty crazy so far.
Yeah, Keith, it depends on how many are up there, but they all seem to switch out quite a bit. So we'll see. Anthony checking in from Ohio. Mark in Virginia.
Virginia, you say?
As well as the fire and EMS have responded.
I have no idea, Ben, but we're here to see what happens. As long as we've got a feed, we're good to go.
Be here. Yeah.
As this situation continues, the standoff continues.
Was there a cat? I saw somebody talking
too.
There was a cat.
As soon as it started, like I'm guessing he opened the apartment door. And a cat must have run out because it hauled ass down that sidewalk. We ain't seen it since.
Yes, a thumbs up, a like is the charge to lurk. I like that.
Lurk all you want.
Bay Area.
The Bay Area.
Keaton, stop it. Only an hour and a half in. We'll see. Hopefully not.
No. It's still early. Let's not get to that yet.
And just make sure that the situation is clear. They're gonna keep people out of the area.
Tim, good to see you.
Perimeter, and that's a two-way thing. The perimeter is there to one not let any suspects out so they can catch people, but also to prevent the innocent public from getting too close to an active scene. So the sheriff's department up here is doing everything they can to protect the public as this event goes on.
I almost hope at this point, with so many people involved, that is actually what happens.
20th Street East here in the Palmdale area, Micah.
I mean, could you imagine if this was where you live, you're just coming in, you worked all day or whatever, and now you're having to get out of the building because some guys come up there doing something
Dave,
stupid.
Wasn't that a great chase today? It really was. We get so many short chases that kind of suck, but that had a great ending to it.
Looks like a woman in purple is right now. So there's still people actually in this building right now that have yet to.
Upstate New York. Oh no, there goes Creed asking where you live.
454 likes. Thank you guys so much. I appreciate that.
By the way, I saw someone ask where are we. Believe it or not, we're not in California, but we still love chases. We are both in on the East Coast. Creed is in South Carolina. I'm in North Carolina.
Always, Jason, but only 2 minutes at the moment, which is pretty good with having 900 of you in here.
And I know you're saying, how? I don't see 900 people. That's because we have feeds coming in from Twitch, Twitter, Facebook, and YouTube. Used to be Periscope, but AIM is on as well tonight. That's our backup channel. Bringing it in.
Flusha with the big announcement. I'm a new Dom.
Wow. Congratulations.
A CHP cruiser involved in an accident.
I know you've been working hard towards that.
The process of pursuing
I'm telling you, Prius is a great car for a chase. It really is.
Very durable. I mean, it took a licking and just kept on going.
Whether or not that's the suspect, we have yet to determine that. The resolution of this still to come. We'll continue to cover it on KTLA.
Awesome. Well, glad you found us.
Tonight.
Appreciate it.
Dave checking in was somewhere I wish I was.
Oh, Lord.
Maybe
change feeds again.
Are you on the right feed, though? Are you online?
Just wait and see. Hold on, guys.
The video will resume after the ad break. Southern Missouri.
Let me drop this down for a second before we get monetized.
Australia.
You dance. I'll change feeds.
Got it. New here, and you can't make me leave it like that, Bob.
Well, right on. Many thanks, guys. Yeah, this is crazy tonight.
Yeah, Crown Town, we had a winner last night. The guy's kind of weird, but he did it. Oh my God, 4 a.m. in Sweden. Well, I am so sorry, Jonas.
Wake up,
Marion from West Virginia.
As soon as KTLA gets their act together, we'll go back over there. Happy Thursday, everybody.
It's
oh, look at this jerk.
Oh yeah, Weekend Gardeners.
Jump into the next one, guys. Sorry about that.
Jesus, how many feeds we got to go through for one broadcast?
Oh, I'm not the only one. They're making us jump through hoops tonight. We're earning our money.
Yeah, they are, and we're invested now. So I mean, we can't just.
Oh, they know we're not going anywhere.
From St. George, Utah. Oh, are they? Yeah. Well,
yeah. Everybody's doing it at the same time.
It is what it is.
I would go to Fox 11, but they just buffer like there's no tomorrow.
Yeah. Dylan, I'd say 30 minutes long, 20 minutes.
The chase was
long.
pretty good. It was a good little chase. I don't know at this point. As soon as these ads are done, guys, we'll be right back to the standoff.
Chip, yeah, that's what was reported. Allegedly that happened, and actually one of the officers may have gotten grazed and or sent to the hospital.
I'm going to just steal the comments feed until we get one back.
Abby, for the moment, in Mama's apartment.
Just chilling.
Tammy thinks that the cat came off of the balcony.
I don't know. I saw him go down the sidewalk.
Well, that's good.
Look at this guy. Look at Comet trying to do so much.
Comet, thanks for both. Appreciate it.
Comet's the man.
He's amazing.
Good job, Comet.
All right, copy that.
Chattanooga.
Look how far our comments come. Look at that. I mean, we're in that situation, guys, where tension is going to get worse and worse as time goes on. They're going to get tired of playing with him, and he's going to get more and more antsy.
I want to ask Moy if he's had a longer conversation with Comet than 3 words. Love you, Comet.
It was funny. Comet had sent me.
Pot it up, dude.
Comet had sent me. Comet had sent me the feed before Moy did.
Nice.
And it was on Moy's channel.
That's funny. Lloyd checking in from Washington State. Good to see everybody. At least we get a chance to hang out and figure out what's happening. Yes, Mikey can let you know, and I'm going to go check on my dinner very quickly. And also, Abby, welcome to the fam from Alabama. Oh, we've got
look at this.
Got a crowd.
Crowd is building. Anticipation is growing.
Kate, as of now, from what we understand, yes.
Really apologies on that very loud walkie-talkie schmalkie.
We are caught up mostly on comments. I'll BRB.
I'm in the middle of trying to change this feed in a second. But
I can hang. If you need to change it, go ahead. If you need to.
It's running ad. So quick rundown. Suspected guy had kidnapped seemed to be a former girlfriend or a current girlfriend. At that point, that's when the chase ensued. There was a officer assaulted at that point.
She has something wrong with her. That's why she can't come out, Kate, apparently.
Yeah, maybe she's on oxygen or something like that. Or maybe she has a problem walking downstairs. Who knows?
Pastor, good to see you, buddy. Listen, 830 of you right now in here. I can't see everybody. You got to keep
it going, dude.
Keep it.
There was
going.
An attempted spike. It failed. There was a fender bender where an officer hit a civilian car. There was a pit maneuver where they went into a driveway, destroyed a mailbox, and hit a civilian car, but got away.
Vala, is that how you say that? Vala? Hey, guys, say hi to me. Finally caught you live from Australia.
Australia coming in strong today. Make sure you get that subscribe button so you guys don't miss out.
Whoops, sorry about that.
Bruh. Are we honking horns now just randomly at people?
No, but we're laughing at Flush's comment alone. Could be Kimberly, I would imagine. Or Looky Loos.
Oh, yeah. Those people are probably been kicked out and people that are just hanging out.
Welcome to the fam, dude Rudy.
Rudy Poo. Good to see you. I'm still confused by the Bearcat being there, but maybe it's just a show of force.
Maybe. Be up in Spartanburg. Well, remind me. Hell yeah, barbecue competition. I like that.
Ooh, I like the sound of that.
Over 500. That is that sounds fantastic too. All right, I'll BRB. You all right?
Oh yeah, I'm good. Okay. Yep. Peachy Keen, dude.
Liar.
Fantastic. I don't know where Creed left off.
At the bottom with D. Harrison, he could start.
Oh my gosh, I am way down there. All right, guys. So yeah, now we're basically all caught up. We're at the point now where he got to the mom's house. He bailed with an apparent pew pew in his bag as he ran into the complex, and now he is in there with his mother, another female, I believe it said, or another male. Not sure about that. There was a person who left out of the residence off the balcony, and he was taken into custody, but I'm sure he's probably been released by now. And he's eating 7 brisket sandwiches. Man, that guy's got appetites you can't imagine.
Tree Fire 33 is 10th Street West.
Did you guys hear that? Sounds like Jerry Springer show's coming soon. Man, this has been a doozy so far. I hope, you sit here and you're like, okay, are we gonna move in on this guy? Or are we just sitting back and negotiating? So far, it seems like we're just sitting back and negotiating. I haven't seen any real movement, any real moves to do anything. So maybe they're hoping for just more of a peaceful situation where he'll come on out and we can call it a day, but you never know. See, 7 brisket sandwiches. Lisa, he drinking Dr. Pepper and eating moon pies. No, you don't drink a Dr. Pepper if you're having moon pies. You drink RC Cola. RC Cola. But good try, Lisa. You were close, real close. I don't know that song. And I'm pretty sure we would get a strike for that. Yeah, that's a great song. Creed will have to tell you who that is. Suspect is white. LeBron isn't qualified. Okay, well. I don't know about that. I don't know. You heard DOA. What are you talking about? Don't say that. Don't say that. Well, maybe mom is doing that. That would be something I would want. I'd be like, look, give me one more meal. I've done messed up bad. I kidnapped that girl and assaulted a cop, and I just shot at one while ago. So help me out. You're exactly right. They're erring on the side of caution because there are innocent people in there. So when you have to err on the side of caution, that definitely takes time. Plus, I mean, we don't know this guy's mental state. I know that gets played a lot nowadays, that they have some sort of mental issue. Maybe that's true. But it's better to just, you don't know why he's capable. You don't want this guy to end up in a situation. Garbage bag gas hoarders. Hey, look, the state of North Carolina put out a thing about not putting gas in garbage bags because so many people were doing it. So I know apparently a lot of people are doing that. You think he's crazy? Yeah, probably good old-fashioned crazy. That happens. What's up, Robert? Good to see you. And guess who's back? Back again.
Back again. Check it a record. Let's begin. God bless you. Or somebody said Dansville.
About Dansville.
That's real close where I grew up, actually. I'll meet you at the Buckhorn restaurant there. They had a great truck stop restaurant there in Dansville.
Am I live, Mickey?
Mickey, am I live? Am I live, Mickey? By the way, they did say that there has been multiple calls to the mother and nobody is answering.
Oh, that's not good. Well, I mean, when you don't do that, if you don't, do what you're supposed to in this situation, you can't really say anything if something, you force their hands in a little bit. Then at that point, they don't know what's going on.
I saw Afro Man one time in Myrtle Beach. They do this thing down on the Intercoastal Waterway where we went and saw Sir Mix-a-Lot not long ago. Yeah, it's a very interesting show to say the least.
Creed, huge Afro Man fan.
Not so much. TBH. Waffle House is one of the biggest awesome sponsors back in the day when we first started the Creedence and Bishop show a million years ago. And sent us a ton.
Oh, there's that guy that came out the window.
Yeah. Not cuffed, by the way.
That's right. they're having the worst times with these feeds tonight. I mean,
Yeah.
the worst.
No kidding.
I'm bouncing around looking at different ones, and there isn't one that's just running smooth as silk.
Chip, you probably could drive there by the time this damn thing's going to be open.
Chip, you could go out there and cover it if you like. We'll cover your mileage. What do you think about 1 cent a mile?
Scott, that's awesome. Yeah, Rafa, it's kind of crazy. Same with up here, but not quite as bad as it is in Myrtle Beach. There are so many people that are on vacation that are stuck. They have like none, and the lines are horrendous for the ones that do have anything.
Right. So there's no confusion. I saw everybody talking about somebody being DOA. They heard it over the scanner thing. That was,
that was
another
West.
call. It was nothing to do with this situation.
Yeah, inside of his mother's apartment at the moment.
I don't like the fact that they're not answering the phone, though. That's concerning.
Yeah, no kidding. Fudge said 50 Cent played my local grocery store parking lot last night. It's an high demand these days. If I had to guess, it would be because of the people that are in the place with him. That would be
Right.
my guess why they don't. That and him having a.
Well, he was trying to get away, and they took him into custody just as a safety precaution to make sure everything was on the up and up kind of thing.
Nubian from Wisconsin.
Yeah,
but living in the Philippines. Holy cow!
That's a different direction.
A world
How
away.
you liking it? How you liking it in the Philippines? Never been there, but I do know a guy that owns a mango farm there.
D. Harrison is wondering, is that you, Rafa, the car salesman in Miami?
Rafa, you selling cars?
I didn't know that.
If so,
I wouldn't think that she would. There was initial reports that she couldn't come out because she was
not well. Health issues.
It's true, though. I mean, could you not get evicted at this point? I mean, there's just I can't imagine that you wouldn't.
And that's terrible, but I mean, it's one of those things where you kind of got to. You indirectly, caused a big issue.
Yeah, I would say so. Good to see you. Glad you caught alive. That's always good.
No, I haven't seen you in a while. How you doing? Doing good over the end. The Twitch and the no man's land.
They do not have good food at Home Depot.
Oh, it's the worst. The worst food you can imagine.
There must be, I would imagine, on the other side. Is that the... No, that is the front shot in the small window as well. So yeah, maybe there isn't.
Wait, I'm about to change our feed, guys. So 1 second. We're going
Where
to
you
jump out of
going?
this.
Tennessee, Lambo. Tennessee. Dead on arrival.
This is a way better feed right here, guys.
Allie, my God. Did they not have a price gouging thing in Virginia?
You get the CNT or the crisis negotiation.
They just pulled a police cruiser right there in between the buildings too, Creed.
So in this case, you have
If your phone corrects to lube when you say live, that is absolutely hilarious. I would love to know what you text about a lot.
What you been texting there, bud? You want to tell us what you're up to over there? Yeah. All right, Creed. It's my turn to do a BRB.
Yeah, do your thing. I'm gonna hang
got
out
this?
with. I'm good. I just making sure. You're a busy man. I want to leave when you're doing stuff. 871 of you in with us. We appreciate you hanging out. Hopefully we can stay until the end and see what happens and what comes of it. If you guys like live chases, we try to do as many as possible, as many as we can get on as they happen. We got a chase Monday through Friday at 4:05 East, 105 Pacific. We do classic chases with viewer submitted classic chases. That is.
Yeah, but you
Yes, this is live and not lube.
So you just don't know. You don't know what the suspect may.
Kate, best we're guessing that is the brother
You may not have been able
that climbed down
There are people just sort of
from the balcony. The rapper says no.
Those are law enforcement, and just from afar, it looked like they were.
Set up a real tight, coordination to contain this. Those are definitely civilians. I saw some other civilians walking out of that pool house area, and I'm just kind of surprised.
Oh, that does not surprise me at all, Jeff.
They are not controlling it better.
Bruce, because just seeing that and knowing that there's someone who we saw what the suspect was doing in the pursuit, absolutely having zero care for anybody on the street.
Neil, where are you talking about?
Bad situation where they know that authorities know sort of where they are. It's just a matter of time before they get to the right unit and locate this person. And I mean, they might know who this person is, or they may not know who this person is.
Robin, he pew-pewed, I guess, at the officers, and I'm pretty sure they write back. We can't say that word on YouTube, by the way.
In here,
and
so it is unusual
talk
to
about
see these
that.
people walking around. You would think that they would.
They give you a
not be
slap on the
anywhere near this
wrist.
building, unless they're family member. I don't know, Bruce. Could that
Yeah,
be?
they could be family members or maybe.
Well, Mick, I might be joining you in Tennessee in a few years.
Want to get from them.
Love that area.
The suspect's name. What do you know about him?
Yeah, it's the problem with these standoffs. You get so invested, and you gotta hang out and wait. You have to.
Do some follow-up, find out more.
That's a huge day over there on Twitch. We do nothing over there. Pretty much because the problem is once you get to a certain point on Twitch, they make you decide YouTube or Twitch, basically. And we love us our YouTube. So.
Absolutely. Well, Bruce, hang tight.
Chip, that's for sure. I wish that we could find a really clean copy of that because I would love to go through that. It was absolutely epic. You ain't kidding.
Gray is going to stick around, or if we can possibly get some heat coming our way.
Look at this dude. He's looking good. Mikey, help! I guess you're going to be watching this now for a second, guys. I'm sorry. Mikey's got the feed pulled up.
Of 74. Keep this number in mind as we move through the 7-day. Here we are looking at the high pressure.
He is inside of the his mother's apartment at the moment.
On the coast. That's back again tonight into tomorrow. So there are the clouds.
Yeah, Dave. No, nothing has changed at all at the moment. Just one was it was a kidnapping suspect. Whoever he had kidnapped was in the car. They are fine. There was about a 30-minute chase, I think. Somewhere around a 30-minute chase, and then he ran into his mother's apartment. We think that the brother is the one that climbed down off of the balcony, and he's sitting out there with the popo as we speak.
Show those numbers in a bit. Here's our numbers tonight. Under those clouds, 57 Northridge, 58 for Malibu, 50s also for Encino, Glendale, and Pasadena. We'll see
Yeah, well past 8 o'clock here, it stays light out, so I would imagine it would still be.
101 Palm Springs. But low 80s through the IE tomorrow, and the coast again, cool and cloudy, 66 for Dana Point.
Sorry, guys. As soon as Mikey gets back, we'll get another feed up. For now, look at the beautiful weather.
For Fillmore and Santa Cruz. Look ahead now, the Acura, the 7-day. Here we go. Cool, cloudy.
Actually, that's some perfect weather right there. I am all right with that.
On Wednesday into Thursday to 76. So for the Valleys, Inland Empire.
I was thinking the same thing, Frank. It's got a weird look to him there.
Wednesday, Thursday, back up into the low 80s. Now the beach is again cloudy all day, and there too we'll see that drizzle working on Saturday into Sunday, and then a little bit of warming next week up to.
He does look a little bit
next Thursday, but pretty much cloudy.
like Ed Sullivan. You're not kidding.
Going to go cloudy skies on the coastal slopes, a little drizzle chance Saturday and Sunday, maybe even some snow in the upper elevations, and then by next week, sunshine and 70s. The high desert, the winds are strong. gusting 30 miles per hour for a couple of days into the weekend. And then
Oh yeah, we did. Yeah, we caught it live. It was fantastic. A great ending for sure.
some more heat. All right, Colleen, go ahead.
All right, thank you very much, Danny. And
Scott, because Mikey just left and he is
Palmdale, where a pursuit suspect
running the show over there
barricaded inside this
as far as the visuals today.
have the very latest from the scene.
So I can't do anything about it. But we're back on it for now. And now we're going to sit through commercial breaks, I think. Or just a we'll be back. Yeah, Douglas, yes. Laquan, thank you.
5 minutes. And this happens?
Oh, we've had the weather the entire time since you've been gone.
Why you drop it off? You'd have killed that.
How? Oh, you mean just drop it down? That's,
yeah.
We watched the weather. It looked beautiful.
Why is nobody got a feed right now?
They were still out. They went to, and then they just went to this thing. So it is
even
what it is.
Even okay. Let me get this up, guys. Here we go. Get ready.
Subscriber, good to see a nickel revolution. Welcome to the fam.
Heading to the next feed for now. I can see clearly now. Creed has gone.
It sure can. No.
No. God, no. I was just sitting there crying.
That always happens right after the minute goes. It's
hanging out.
He's the glue of the channel.
The glue.
Right now in the Philippines, 10:22, 85 degrees, flip-flop, Speedos, and thong bikini weather every day.
Are you wearing a thong?
I hope so. I'm wearing a thong, aren't you?
Of course.
We're all wearing thongs.
Look at that person. What is that weird person right there waving? What the hell is that?
Is it 85
right
and like
see it right there?
Really muggy though?
See it, Creed?
Yeah, I do. I see her. Yes.
What is this weirdo?
I see her. She's getting somebody's attention. Is that the mother, maybe?
Oh, they said she couldn't walk or she couldn't leave.
Innocent people. That's my guess. That's the only thing I can think of. I didn't have to hear the
Creed
talk.
made me quit the show. Look. Plus, I'm over here spilling things.
Oh, did you really?
I got so excited.
Ruh-roh.
Knocking stuff over.
Yeah, crazy. See that lady?
It looked like the lady that had been on the balcony.
It kind of did, though. I give you that. Uh-oh, we leaving?
Don't say that.
We're just panning
just
it.
backing it up.
Backing it up.
Just pulling out and going back in. I mean, we see right into that apartment, and there's definitely no one coming in or out of that now.
That's hot.
Ooh, easy does it.
Not bad, 534. I like that. Something starts happening. Wake me up. All right. We'll sound the alarms.
Are they? I thought they had actually opened that window. I was like, did they really open that window? That's crazy.
Yeah, I'm thinking that she probably could. What did you hear that she can't walk? It just said she had a medical condition.
That she couldn't leave. So, I mean, typically when you can't leave somewhere, it's one of two reasons. A, you can't walk, or B, you're on some sort of medical machine.
Or you're 900 pounds and you got to go through the roof. I've seen that on TV.
So bringing a forklift in to get her out. They're tearing out. That's what that hole is. They're tearing in the wall.
Oh, listen, Hungry Hippo. This is, these are not typically much happening at all.
Mm-mm.
That's
So
the problem
Standoff.
with That's the problem with the standoffs. And then you get to a point where, listen, we've invested 2 hours in this now.
Oh, yeah. We're not
So
giving
you
it up
gotta-
now.
You got to wait until they give up.
Or we give up.
Kelly, on this, you should be able to. Well, you're on Facebook. You should be able to rewind all the way. If not, you'll be able to watch it when we're done, basically.
As soon as we cut it off.
Yeah. Neil, no doubt, right?
Oh, yeah. They're going to be packing their stuff tomorrow, unfortunately.
Well, now I got to know what the question is.
That's Daniel's question.
Now I got to scroll all the way up to see the question.
I'm over here looking for
I don't see the question.
feeds. Suiting up, dude.
Yeah, you can't. Yeah, you can't rewind on. You can on YouTube though. You're here, Justin. I see you.
Justin, what's going on?
Kat, thank you for the 540th thumb. Love it. Appreciate that.
We appreciate those thumbs. We need them.
Gina for $10.
If
Thank
you
you so
guys
much.
are looking to buy some real estate in the great state of Texas, look up Gina. She'll help you out.
I agree, Flick. Let's do this because Creed is hungry. He's going to get hangry soon.
That's too late. He's already there.
Send in the dogs. I think that works in this situation.
Just let them loose in there and let them go to every apartment looking.
Go do your
Yeah, I saw that. Something about her walking out.
But, throw some mystery meat patties that were frozen. I don't quite think they're done yet.
I had fried scrimps and
ate it on the air, actually.
It was delicious. Highly recommend it. Fresh North Carolina seafood.
How do you know it's fresh?
Because they have a seafood market right next door.
Yeah, so then they sell the oldest stuff to you because they can cook the hell out of it, so you don't know.
Well, I'll take it. It's delicious.
Oh, tell the kids we said good night.
Bye. Good night.
Nighty-night. And she's out on the couch talking very loud for some reason. I'm not sure what she's doing because there's nobody else here. So.
She's angry.
Justin, thank you for the stars over there on Facebook. We appreciate it.
All the stars.
Yeah, Justin, we got 800 of you in here, even though you're over on Facebook with only 83 people. We've got over 700 over here on YouTube. And we actually had 5 people over on Twitch. And I had to explain. I was like,
unbelievable.
That's like a lot over there.
All right, guys, I'm going to jump to this feed. They pulled a police car right up even closer now. And I'm not sure why. Yeah, it's very weird. A lot of weird stuff happening right this minute. Jumping in it. Heading over to Fruits.
Hot, I tell you.
Coming in hot.
Hot. Yeah, I want some popcorn. That sounds pretty good.
I had to go get a Monster.
Oh, yeah, they haven't they? Are they going to put up a tent soon and stuff?
I don't know. It's so weird. I mean, what time is it there? And it's 10:30 here, so it's 7:30 there. So it won't be long before it starts getting dark. Then once it's dark, party's over, guys. That's probably why they're bringing that car around there so they can have a little bit of light.
I don't know these. You know, every one of these are so different. That's why it's so hard to.
Each one is yeah.
I do see that they're behind there where the ladder is, so they're probably moving more and more in close. But I mean, you got to do something at some point. You can't just let this all sit. You know.
No, you can't keep these people displaced. BRB.
Great idea, dude.
Oh, sure. Go ahead. Take off on me, quitter. All right, where was Rafa? So I can start from it. Rafa, did you ever answer that are you selling cars? So it's 7:30 there. So it's sun's setting. It's going to be dark here soon. I don't think they'll do that. I don't think they'll light it up out there very much. Not typically for something like this, I don't think. You think they're setting up a command center right there near that car? It's a good chance. Bring in the party tent? Heck yeah. Bring in the party tent. They bring out the cornhole. Play a little badminton. You guys, hopefully everybody's doing good. Hopefully everybody's staying hydrated. This being such a long haul here, you gotta be ready. Frank Smith, you do what you gotta do, bud. By all means. Because we're here with you. Do you think if they got the door shut, though, the dog can't get in? What are we going to do? Knock the door down and let the dog in on the old mom? And okay, so the person that was kidnapped earlier, she was in the car, and she was an estranged girlfriend from everything we gather. Once they got here, he bailed out of the car with a bag, went upstairs, and barricaded himself basically in the apartment of his mother. At that point, he came out on the balcony with a weapon. A few shots were fired. He then went back inside. A relative, I'm guessing, or a friend left the apartment, came out. Police escorted them out. And now we're at the position we're in now, where he's inside of his mother's apartment. They're not answering the phone. They had earlier said that they couldn't come out because she couldn't leave. She has some sort of medical condition that keeps her from doing so. Rafa, you're not a car salesman. All right. I'm just checking. No, they can't. That's the whole point. They can't do that as long as he's in there. And he knows that. So in a way, he's being kind of a little bit of a bitch by being in there and using his mom and this other person as protection, because he knows they won't come in there. They won't come hard and heavy at him because they're there. I guarantee if he was in there by himself, he'd already gave up. Pretty sure, because he knows that they were definitely coming in, taking him out. I don't know about beta males, but I know about beta fish. You don't put a male and a female in together and they'll kill each other, or is it two males? I can't remember. That's why my fish always died. Yeah, they got that ladder up. I can't say I've seen many people go up it or anything. I haven't even seen nobody come down it. They are on the second floor. If you look right here, I will point. This is the apartment they're at right here. This is the one they were in. This is the one he come out on the balcony and stuff. So that's where he's at this juncture. They think we should cut off the power, Die Hard style.
Well, that'll do it. I mean, I wonder if they cleared out the entire building, or
I don't know. It must not. If we saw that woman in it appeared to be a nightgown.
Yeah. Remember the ones
That's a nice pool.
That had the little glass things that you threw down, and they were the fart bombs. They were
stink bombs. Oh, God,
they
were terrible.
So great.
They'd break those in the locker room right at the beginning of gym class. Oh, it's terrible.
They said it's pretty hot today in Palmdale. Do you ever do a follow-up to the live feed? Moves out early. Usually the next day on We Gotta Chase at 405 East, 105 Pacific.
We try to cover that kind of stuff.
We do. Yeah. Anything big like this. Plus, everybody in the chat will be talking about it. So, yeah, that's what we try to do anyways.
Yeah. And if you're into this kind of stuff, that's the main reason you should subscribe to our channel, because then every time we're doing this kind of thing, or every time we're just doing We Gotta Chase, or you might find something on the channel you enjoy. We cover, we do a show called Porch Sports, which is basically strange sports from around the world that you might not know about, but you just might fall in love with. We do slots. We do slots, dude. We do the Creedence and Bishop show. Creedence and Bishop show was the original concept for this channel. It's our old radio show we used to do many years. Turn off the water. Can't flush the toilet. Get them out of there.
Send in Stoney. He'll confuse the suspects so much I'll just give up. I couldn't be in a room with Stoney longer than I think.
They got me ready to surrender at this point.
Yeah, me too. I am so starving. But we're here with you.
How many shows do we do today already?
Don't even think about it. If tomorrow's kind of a slow day,
tomorrow's definitely going to be a slow day.
Cracking open a 7-Up, dude.
Tomorrow's going to be one of those days. First time you see us, it's going to be at 4:05 Eastern time.
There's a good chance for that. However, it is Friday, and you never know.
Never know.
Thank you, D. Harrison. Appreciate that. Welcome to the fam.
Also, programming note, tomorrow at 5 p.m. Eastern time, I'll be sitting down with the CEO of Slap Fight Championships, JT Tilley, where we'll be discussing some big things that are happening in the world of slap fighting.
Do you think we're that old, Justin? Oh, my God.
Oh, God. Shoot me now, Justin. Shoot me now.
Hey, by the way, and thank you guys in the chat. I saw that tweet from Desmond as well at 8:00 their time. They are, I think, doing something special on KTLA, so we should try and grab that as far as giving us, I guess, all the information that we probably already have, but still.
All right.
Yeah, they're on the side, Jay. Yeah, they had a ladder up there. I like that idea. First, last. Purgatory Paranormal of New York, new subscriber. Hello, you fellas sound very interesting. Well, thank you. Well, hey, by the way, we love paranormal stuff. So you got a channel or what?
Yeah, we're planning on launching another show on here that covers that kind of stuff, like the paranormal, cryptozoology, unexplained kind of stuff. That's another show we're adding to the channel.
Not sure when, though.
No.
Sir Bobbio says there is probably nothing medically wrong with the mom, just an excuse so police won't storm the place. That's the case.
That's a good possibility, too.
Almost like a reversal, how sometimes family will call and get them to like back off during chases and stuff. That's entirely
Wouldn't
possible.
be the first time. Yeah, that kind of stuff happens a lot.
Yeah, I have a feeling that those apartments are pretty big in there. Looks like a nice place.
Oh yeah, it's a really nice place. If this is a crappy one, and look how low in that ass is on that thing.
Yeah, she'd be dragging.
Oh, cousin Walter would be tearing into that place by now. They would already be done. This would be over with.
Good to see you, Haley. Great hanging out with you and so many people today. It's been a long one today, that's for sure. Of course, today has to be a very long standoff today after so much that we've done. But that's all right. We are here. We're just messing, Justin.
No, you're fine. You didn't say John Boy and Billy, so that's okay.
Oh, God, yes.
As long as you didn't say John Boy and Billy, we're all right.
Awesome. Purgatory. I'm going to check that out for sure.
Mm-hmm.
What part of Mikey's going to
No, here we go.
What part of New York you're from?
Where are you from, bud? I'm in that area. I'm from that area. If you can't tell from this amazing New York accent.
Just says I'm a huge fan of cryptozoology. Watch tons of Bigfoot documentaries. We did a pretty cool interview here on the channel that went from Bigfoot into us finding out about what was that again?
We did an interview learning a lot of stuff about Bigfoot, and then we found out there was something called the Dog Man. So our next interview was discussing the Dog Man. So all that stuff's down there.
And somewhere in between was Mel the Foot Lady.
Mel the Foot Lady was way before that.
Oh, was it? Okay. It was
way before that.
Yeah, Douglas, there's too many people in there that are not in trouble, technically.
Yeah. But yeah, we do a lot of stuff on the channel. I mean, we've done
Stop it.
Keaton's on it. 2 hours in, Keaton. If this goes 6 hours, I may block you. Look at this bird. Look at this bird that keeps coming back. It looks.
Well, people keep saying something. Is that like a meme or something about the bird with the? I've seen a lot of chat today talking about the bird. Is that something I don't know about?
You're asking me? I hope you're not asking me.
Knox's mama's here.
Knox's mom in the house.
I've missed every single stream today, save a few where I was able to. It's $1 for each hour you've been on. It feels like it, Knox's mom.
We've been on a lot today.
I'm an idiot. Just kept going. I'm like, oh, we're gonna have a nice dinner tonight. I'll be all right.
Oh, I was stretched out on the couch. I just started a movie.
Oh, nice. Just north of NYC, Bronx born. Very good.
But yeah, we do a lot of stuff. We've done interviews with different celebrities. Bill Moseley from The Devil's Rejects and House of 1,000 Corpses.
See you, Jenny. Thanks for hanging out.
Jenny, good to see you. Kane Hodder.
It almost looks like he is stuck there. Maybe that's why they stopped where they did, Mikey.
The ass of it's sitting on the ground, squatting. Man, I think this is going to go into the dark. Oh, no. Not Ace and TJ. Ace and TJ. On Bob 93.3.
How about the you got the two guys named Chris? Is that still a thing?
Oh, Oof.
What's on our old station now? Rock 105.
I couldn't tell you. I don't know who's in the mornings now.
Evans Adventures. Where did you say you were from? I forget now.
Yeah, we where was it? The Hudson Valley. That lady that we interviewed, she was doing a lot of Bigfoot hunting in Hudson Valley area.
Yeah. The greatest Bigfoot of all is in jail, though, apparently. It
is in jail. Man, unbelievable.
Woof.
You guys are troopers. All the looky-loos have fallen off. Now there's strictly the hardcore people that aren't going to miss it.
Melinda, I've seen a lot of YouTubers that have went by there. I definitely want to get to that at some point. I meant when we had some time when we were in West Virginia at the Charlestown or Hollywood Casino in Charlestown. I meant to look that up and see how far away that was. West Virginia is not all that big, is it?
I mean, it's not massive, but it's not tiny. It's not Rhode Island.
Wow, I was married to the dog lady.
My condolences on that.
I'm so sorry.
Look at that. That's a nice looking place. Look at the property. It stretches out pretty big. That's a nice joint.
If you haven't heard.
The bird is the word.
Ruh-roh.
No, don't say that.
Yeah, right, time for fuel.
They can't stay up there forever.
You don't know about the bird?
Some will say, what the hell is the rest of that? Some would say it's I can't think of it right now. Man, are you
little known
kidding?
Fact about California, we have 4 seasons there: earthquake season, fire season, flood season, and riot season. Chip, that's good.
All right, who's got gas?
Well, I know about the bird is the word. The bird is the word. But
to hear the comments.
Calm down, lady.
Great job, Fox. My first time listening to you guys. I'm from California. Used to work in radio myself at KRAK, 1140 AM. Where are you guys from? I just ran across your page tonight.
Pursuits are not commonplace.
So we all met at Rock 105 in Jacksonville, North Carolina. And we did a morning show in the afternoon, morning show in the evening, morning show in the night type thing.
6 hours.
At one point, yes.
From 6 to midnight.
Then we moved to drive time.
That was way better gig.
And then we got the hell out of radio because we didn't want to live in poverty anymore.
We were tired of people thinking we had money and we had none.
Yeah, I don't understand why everybody thought we made so much money. And
everybody thought we were rich. Every time we ran into somebody, man, I know you make a lot of money in radio. We're like, I didn't say we owned the station. I said we worked there.
Guys, yeah, the KTLA thing is, keep it in mind. That's about 13 minutes away if we want to jump to that at 8.
I've got it pulled up. And if anything comes on there that looks slightly interesting, I don't know what they're going to come on and say unless Sam Squatch is in there.
I want to see
tell us about that.
The layout of these places. They look pretty damn big.
You thinking about moving in there, are you, dude?
Absolutely not. Not a lot to really say, Loud. We're waiting along to see what's going on. We do have a update coming up at 8 o'clock Pacific from KTLA. I don't know if they're going to have any other information for us, really.
Is it literally really almost 11 o'clock? Oh,
yes. And you guys know how this happens, too, sometimes when you got these really tense situations. A lot of the times they get a little more tight-lipped and quiet about exactly what's going on, too. So,
and as it gets darker and darker, it's going to be less and less. I introduced you to a business associate today while watching your channel. I told her about we got a steak, and she's been there.
Oh, nice.
Well, thanks, Gina. Many thanks.
Thank you, Gina.
Word of mouth. Yeah, nothing's happening over here on KTLA right now. I'll keep an eye on it.
That's why they have announced they'll be on at 8.
With peace and love, they will be on at 8. Not before then.
Rick, thank you. We appreciate that. Welcome to the fam.
Good to have you on board, Rick.
I am so tired that my eye is twitching now.
Yeah, it's been a long day. In case you're wondering, everything we do on our channel is 100% live. We don't record anything ahead of time. We cannot stand pre-recorded stuff. We'd rather go live. If we can't do it live, we're not going to do it at all.
Oh, that's awesome. I like that.
Oh, there you go.
Mystery T, thank you. Appreciate that.
You might as well. What do you have to lose at this? It's free. It's absolutely free. The bird is maybe it's his familiar and he let it out there, and it's keeping an eye on what's going on. Yeah, there's only one chopper. That is right. We've lost one, and this is it. It's all or nothing now.
Ron H, thanks for the $1.17, buddy.
What an interesting amount.
Oh, and you got your original name back too.
Yeah, he's back at it again.
Jonah, we got one of those big popcorn machines here. God, I love it. We just made some the other day. I didn't even realize I didn't get any of it. Emily ate almost every bit of it.
Do you pop like enough to fill a garbage bag because it's so big?
No, I don't. No. Reg Life, thank you. Welcome to the fam. We appreciate it.
Hey, we're on a mission to get to 5,000, and hopefully by the end of the year, knock on wood, we'll hit 10,000. Who knows? Crazy things have happened.
9x. Robert says, I'm a former radio DJ. Started in 1976 when I was 13. I started right around when I was 14, and they couldn't pay me till I was 15. Worked over 10 stations in that time. Got out in the 90s, so I wouldn't go broke. Yeah, you had to. It's terrible money. Terrible money. Yeah, I started when my dad worked part-time, so as a young buck. Oh, there she is. Look, hanging over.
She's moving pretty good, guys.
There she is. But anyways, yeah, so I would go into the production room and do my own radio show while my dad was working, and that's where it all began. And then left there, did a A lot of time in Myrtle Beach, and then ended up.
He did some time in prison.
No. Terrell, it is possible, but you know what? They are not. I don't think those news choppers are going to spend that kind of money.
They're like,
Mikey,
he's gone to sleep.
You completely forgot to say thank you to Karen over there for the angry face on Facebook. The only one.
Yeah, but that Karen's a good Karen. She's a listener. So maybe she was angry that there was a kidnapping. Maybe
Are
that
you
was her
sure
frustration.
about that, Robin? Because if that's the case, we can shut her off and say goodbye.
Do you think they're feeding us a line of BS?
I think they're lying to us. Because, by the way, all of the officers are standing differently than they have been the entire day.
That car pulled up over there. Oh, Creed, we could got a chance to win a vinyl colored, a red colored vinyl from Seether, who is going to be playing at Hooligans soon.
Nice.
Trying to find out. I have to know now who the morning show is.
I don't even know.
Oh, they even changed. Remember, we used to be CarolinaSPureRock.com.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
It's myrock105now.com.
So is there anybody else on this? We can confirm that it's like I'll say goodbye now, to be honest with you. I'm fine with that.
Look, there's that lady.
It is. All right, so it is. This is a repeat.
Oh.
So are we done for the day?
Oh, you big boy.
Good catch, you guys.
Yeah, I'm looking
Seriously.
now. Oh my God.
No surprise. Sky Fox does this, and even Sky Fox will do this with the little live thing up top too.
Sky Fox is a bunch of lying SOBs sometimes.
How dare they?
How dare you play with my emotions this way?
How dare they?
How dare you? Even even comments playing that.
Got him. Mama says, I know your rights. You can't come in without a warrant. And then they'll say, well, you're aiding and abetting a fugitive at the moment. Well,
I mean, if they are planning on doing something, good chance they're not going to have it on TV, because he's actually sitting inside where there's a TV at.
Yeah, good point.
Very different situation than usual.
Kimberly, though, believe it or not, it can be pitch dark and it'll still look like it's bright out with the way that these cameras are sometimes.
Mm-hmm. All right, KTLA.
Yeah, Moya's currently was streaming the exact same thing that we just were.
Yeah. I'm on KTLA. They're playing just a replay of a clip on there.
Well, I'll tell you what. Why don't we do this? And good point. There are lights on now all around.
Mm-hmm.
This very well could be. Listen, let's do this. Let's hang out for another 5 minutes. We'll go over to KTLA as soon as they go live with that.
I mean, that's all we can do, because with that chopper flew away, that might have been it. That might have been
because we're only 5 minutes of KTLA. That costs them thousands to sit up there just waiting.
Well, I'm sure we're adding fuel at this point too.
When you can stand down on the ground within and get a shot.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they're saying ABC 7's live. Is that?
I'll check. ABC 7 loves us.
Did we miss him giving himself up?
Oh, I wish. I would be so upset.
Which one is it? KCAL 9's live or KTLA? I don't even remember now.
We're on ABC 7 now. I'm potting it up, dude. As soon as this ad runs.
Pursuit termination update. Deputies fired 4 shots. Suspect with a pew-pew, changed clothes. And the barricade continues as of 10:53.
All right, guys, I'm going to give you what they're telling me is a live shot, and it kind of looks like it probably could be. So here we go, guys. There's a cool movie going on in the other room I'm missing.
What is it,
It was some weird title horror movies. You know, I love anything weird horror movie type stuff. All right. Let's look at this beautiful shot.
This is Joey Malone. Crank it up so we can listen to that. Maybe Karyn is here that likes to hear this. That was a joke, by the way. KCal9 it was.
It is.
It is.
I was just on KCal9 a second ago. But I'll go back. I digress.
I do, and I don't even have any more Mountain Dew. It's out in the trunk. I gotta go put some in the freezer. So I've got the 7
I'm
Up,
drinking
which
this
doesn't
before
have
I go
any
to bed tonight.
caffeine. Well, damn, I've pounded about 5 of them so far.
Trust me, Creed's left me alone many times. Okay, this is looking a lot darker. The lights are on. Oof.
That's definitely darker.
Mm-hmm.
That makes sense. Sure, they've got a lot of them. Very tall ones, too.
Them's just tall bushes.
That's how Bishop says it. Specific time.
Specific time.
2 minutes to KCal9, by the way, if we're going to do that.
What the hell are they going to tell us? Nothing
Right,
changed. I got it. I'm ready. It says we'll be right back. I'm doing like this. We'll be right back. We'll be right back. They moved everybody back. Did you see they were letting them be up there by that gate?
Yeah, I saw that, though. They moved.
Now they've kind of cordoned them off a little more.
Probably smart.
These officers are going to tell them nothing to see here. Go home. They're like, I live in there. I need to get inside. Get to bed.
Someone touch that pudding yet.
That pudding is going to see its day. I promise you.
Oh, it will. It will. I tell you. Well, Heather, that's where we just came from, and I don't know what to tell you.
Yeah, Heather, that's an old feed because they just flew away a few minutes ago. You're watching a rerun.
And Fox does this a lot, and it's an issue where they will re-rack everything and start rolling it as if it's live, and it messes a lot of people up, including this guy right here. My man
Edwin.
Thank you, Edwin. You are the best.
We appreciate you guys so much. Can't tell you enough.
Loud yes. Let's give them donos. We'll give them some donos for ending this. That's great. It's so quiet now.
It is. It really is quiet. It's driving me nuts.
It's so quiet.
You could hear a gnat fart.
I like that idea, Joe.
I'm looking at the one from Fox 11, and it's as boring as this one is. And look at that, baby. Perfect timing.
Excuse me. Excuse me. Excuse me. I'm going to play Secret Sound while we wait.
Hold on, guys. I'm jumping over here to this one.
Wifey checking in from Massachusetts.
Massachusetts.
Thank you for the 4 bones. We appreciate it. Thank you to 770 of you hanging out with us tonight. We really appreciate it.
We're losing our minds, guys. We're losing.
We
our
are.
minds.
I'm sorry.
Getting a little senile.
God bless you.
The old timers is kicking in.
Some dude is in his mom's apartment after a chase, and he won't come out.
And now he's in his mom's apartment after dark.
So now we got to talk like this.
It's getting real sexy like now. All right,
Thank you.
I'm on KTLA
for
I'm waiting for
no,
this.
it's KCal. That's like I said that.
You said it was on
times.
KTLA.
Yeah, initially, until I asked everybody, and the 900 people told me, no, it's KCal. Remember that part?
I was working while you were talking.
Mm-hmm. 7 more to 600. That's all right with me. Cool with that.
600. Hey,
Two of you from Massachusetts.
If the 600 of you that give it the thumbs up are subscribers, that'd be awesome too.
That's a good point. Have you went this entire 2 hours and 34 minutes without texting your buddy Stu and asking him what up?
I thought about texting Stu. I thought about it even crossed my mind to get him on the phone and give his perspective on this, but I thought it better not.
That's disgusting, Christopher. Although they always make jokes about that is what they serve you at most places in New York City on the side of the street. And if it is, it's very good, so I don't really care. That's it. There you go. That's what's going on here anyways. Are you on KCAL or are you?
I'm going. I went there and it was like some really bad looking feed that looked just awful. And I was like, oh my God. Oh yeah, that's it. It just looks really bad. Oh my gosh, this is terrible looking. I'll put it up, but don't get mad at me when I show it to you.
Well, it is what it is.
Oh, it's better now. Don't worry. I fixed it.
Yeah.
That was me. That was all me, guys.
Usually you pass the blame on to everybody else.
Oh, no. This was all me. I knocked it out of the park. I was complimenting myself, Creed.
But it's a really confusing situation. The standoff continues.
Perfect timing.
Now that it's the suspect are inside in this barricade situation, so still trying to coax him out. They've been holed up in this apartment now for several hours. Live at Sky 9 overhead, I'm Desmond Shaw. Jeff and Susie, back to you in the studio.
All right.
Gee, thanks, Desmond.
Desmond, wow, you really cleared up a lot of questions there, buddy.
Thank you so
Live
much.
on CBS in Los Angeles, I'm Susie.
Thank you so much for joining us.
F you, Susie. Well, let's get back to that. Thank God we tore ourselves away for that. Thanks, guys.
That was the chat.
I was so enlightened. Yeah, you better leave, Creed. Step away from the computer, old man, telling me to go to that feed. The wind has really picked up. I don't know if you guys have noticed, but it's got a bit more brisk out there, a little more windy. All right, I don't know where everybody is, but we'll just we'll jump up here, and I'm gonna randomly say, you guys know Mancow? No, I don't know him personally. I know who he is. I'm aware of who he is and what he's done in his career, but I probably know about as much about him as you do. Is it only 11 p.m. there? Well, it's 11 o'clock here at our house. Yeah, at my house. Me and Creed don't live together, so it is 11. So yeah, and we've been doing shows all day today. We probably put in good 7 hours worth of content today. So we've been kind of busy. Yeah. Have you considered hitting a like and subscribe? Look, that'd be, why not? It's free. It's free to go ahead and subscribe. If you like chases, we've got probably about 300 you could check out right now over there in our playlists. Some live, some classic, whole lot of live ones. If you've never seen our coverage of the 6-hour chase, it's on there too. That's right. You heard me. 6-hour chase. I just do not see anything happening anytime soon. No, that's terrible. I don't want to hear that. He's a big kid now. You saw a video of a lady filling a grocery bag with gas. Yeah, it was all over. Yeah. I would just, it's going to eat right through that bag, but yeah. I just don't get it. People are idiots when it comes to stuff like this sometimes. If you need gas, get it. If you don't need gas, don't do it. Let somebody else that really needs it get it. I like Robin coming in with some tactical plans they should swing someone into the window with the helicopter and a rope and put his mom in a WWE chokehold. Are we thinking like a sleeper? Or are we thinking we're going to put her in some sort of chokehold, like a rear naked chokehold? Are we doing something like that? Guillotine choke? Do you think she'll tap? I don't think she will. I think she's a badass. Whoa. Is that somebody in a window right there? Okay, there was somebody in that window right there. So people have not left their apartments, obviously. 600. I'll take it. We'll take the 600. Is that so? I mean, at this point, do you need the police chopper there? He's definitely not leaving. If he is, it's one of two ways. So, your sister's vegan and won't let me eat in her house. Really? Well, I mean, that's to each their own, I guess. Going to have more likes, people watch. I hope so. Because we started out doing this. We had no idea what we were doing. The pandemic had broke out, and we decided, hey, let's do something together. And me and Creed pretty much picked it up and ran with it. And this is where we're at right now. Almost 3 hours into a standoff, and it looks like this chopper is looking for a new house, or they're leaving. Creed, are we house shopping?
Ruh-roh.
Coming back over here. Maybe the cameraman fell asleep. EMS, fire department's all there, waiting, standing by, waiting to see if anything happens.
Nick, welcome to the fam. We appreciate it.
Nick, good to see you here. We appreciate all you guys that are new subscribers. We really just enjoy hanging out with you guys, doing as much as we can when we can.
Did you catch Randy or no?
I didn't mess with anybody.
Well, we're messing with you now, Randy. Thank you. Make police videos live or not your thing, and this could take off Live PD World. They sure did, man. I miss Live PD so much.
Mm-hmm.
That used to be the highlight of my weekend.
Yeah. Basically, the reason we started doing this was because me and Creed both love car chases. We love that kind of stuff. Creed was a massive mark for Live PD. So it was kind of like, let's try this. We enjoy doing commentary. We enjoy watching these kinds of things. We enjoy hanging out. And now this is what we've got out of it.
Where are they again? I forget already.
It started in Lancaster.
Yeah.
And now here we are.
Oh, Patrick, I agree. We're way past Mikey's bedtime.
Oh, yeah. The house has fallen deathly silent. So that means I'll be crawling into
oh, no problem, Terrell.
bed alone. Oh, you're fine. You're fine. Yeah, man. We just like hanging out with you guys, like hard in here. We don't take ourselves really seriously. One thing we do take serious is hanging out with you guys, as far as like trying to do our best for you and making it a good environment, a very inclusive environment. And that's the main objective here. We want a day to come where we'll be doing this in front of a lot of people, hopefully.
Yeah, Anthony, I would seriously do things around my weekend so that I sat there and watched every weekend. We play bingo off of Reddit and miss them days. Yeah, she's along with Lauren. Good to see you, Booty Cheeks.
Booty Cheeks.
How is Gold doing? I haven't even had a chance to jump over and see.
Now is that a police chopper? Or is that? I can't tell.
Jody, we had a chance. I don't know I'm sure many of you have seen live PD. Remember in Richlands County, the Blue Door Hotel, where dude famously
jumped through the window with his
jumped
hands
through the
cupped.
window. Yeah, I've got a picture in front of that. We went by the Obama, very famous gas station, and a few other places. I'm only an hour from Columbia, so that was always fun.
Getting dark, guys.
Yeah, it is. Getting late. I'm kind of surprised we're still hanging on it. The news.
Yeah.
Good for them.
Yeah, they really are putting in overtime.
Yeah, that place. There was still, you could still see the holes. I can't say the.
Did the guy steal the chopper? Is that why we're following it so closely? What's going on?
Yeah, what are we?
Are
that is kind of weird. Yeah, I didn't even
Uh-oh.
think about that.
You got boots on the ground there.
Your boy Risky. Just love your show. Well, thank you. Appreciate it. We do a lot on the channel. I'm sure Mikey was telling you.
Tons of stuff, guys. We don't just dedicate this channel to one thing. We dedicate it almost to like guilty pleasures, all the things we enjoy and we want to make you guys a part of.
Senator Lindsey Graham says you guys are great. Love watching your growth. Happy to have met you guys during the 6-hour chase. Been here ever since. Always a treat during the week. Well, we appreciate that.
Good to have you here, Lindsay.
TP for my bungle. I still love watching old classic Beavis and Butthead episodes, and they still make me laugh.
The windshield wipers are still on, Creed. I see. Yeah, those are still on.
Oh, they'll get them. They're not gonna. I mean, they're not gonna.
Oh no, they're not going to say. You know what? Forget it. They're going to get them one way or the other. Like I said, there's one of two ways he's coming out. So he could either be nice and just come on out and cut his mom some of this grief already. 5K by June, baby. That'd be nice.
You might be way behind if Mikey was just talking about that.
Okay, so that's a stairway. There we go.
Ivan, we've been live so many times today that
once you go live more than like twice, YouTube starts not letting people know you're live.
Yes, we learned that today, didn't we? Loud. I just called you Flusha for some reason. Yeah, we learned that today. Cheese auctions are great. Not the others. All right, Frank, good to see you.
I would say it was mediocre at best, but it definitely wasn't even mediocre at best. It was just terrible. Awful. Creed,
we know you're not.
Some people would say unwatchable. It was bad. Real bad.
Started. Why did you go there? Flusha. With 420, 1 year of my life wasted, and the show still sucks.
That's right, Flusha. Tell these people what they're in for.
Ivan, are you on? Aren't you over on Discord or no? I thought you were.
Discord should tell you every time we start a video.
I don't know if that bot, though, when we go live, I don't know if that ats everyone or not. I'll have to ask. Roger, you still here? Nah, he's probably sleeping. It's
Roger passed out.
It's pretty
drunken stupor.
Like yesterday for 2 hours of flying circles low. It's it's kind of crazy because you see so much on here and stuff until it really happens to you. When we were driving back a couple of weeks ago, we were on 85 going through Charlotte, and they were coming up, I guess, the westbound lane, and they had the night sun on somebody following them. It's pretty surreal to see that, with your own eyes. It's pretty crazy. Awesome. Welcome to the fam.
So Palmdale is known for wind. Kat had her fingers slammed in a car door there once when visiting. Jesus. And the wind slammed the door.
Oh, God.
Shut it on my hand. Wow, that is terrible, Kat.
Yeah, we ran across. It's actually in Pennsylvania, not too far away from you. We stumbled upon it on Saturday. I got to go get something out of the oven. I'll be over.
Oh, go ahead. Creed cooking it up. Creed, the chef of the house tonight. Yeah, we do a lot of stuff on here, man. I'm telling you. We have a lot of interest, and there's probably just about really not too much we won't cover as far as, hang out. I mean, the chases are our main thing right now. And as we move into everything else, like the shows we do with the poor sports, and we do a show called Voyeur Voyage, where we basically watch something that's known as a Italian box show, which is a reality show. But we go there, we hang out, we basically follow these people's lives. We know a little about them, but we make up the parts we don't know. We just go ahead and make them up and really have a good time doing that. People love it. Coming in with a DDT, you think an RKO out of nowhere? I'm all for that. Let's do it.
Don't forget another great thing that we do on the show is Mikey and Bishop's Poor Sports, which is actually a lot of fun.
Monday nights and Friday. There'll be the one tomorrow at 6 p.m. after our interview with JT Tilley, if I'm not lost my voice by then.
Good possibility. Odd, good to see you, buddy. Hope you're well.
But yeah, we like to have fun, man. We like to hang out, do this kind of stuff.
The winds sometimes get worse at night, especially east winds.
Is that some Santa Ana winds coming through?
Yeah, that's when they worry about fires. I lost my house in 2007.
Oh, no, I am so sorry.
Terrible, Maryland.
That's awful. Couldn't imagine. Could not imagine.
We all got things to do, dude. Let's do this. And again, we're following.
Gina would be proud of me. I showed a house here in our neighborhood today, like I was a realtor. Yeah, made $100. The guy's like, "Hey, show me this house for me." I'm sure. I went there. I talked him up. Made the house seem really cool. That was super easy. Quick $100. Boom, back here doing the show.
Oh, Terrell, that one was great when she got out naked. I wasn't expecting that at all.
That was great. Made me laugh hard. Not gonna lie. Look how dark it is, Creed. It's very dark.
Who's Handsome? We go live too many times. That's why.
Who's Handsome? We've been on for almost 3 hours now.
252.
Remarkable.
Kelly says, so I'm a newish fan. Mikey, are you a legend?
Absolutely. If we ever meet, we'll discuss that more in detail.
And a professional asshole as well.
That's right.
T-shirts.
Mikey the Legend Realtor. I feel like I could bring people in with my charm.
Oh, I couldn't imagine losing everything. Really.
That's crazy. Awful. That's awful, awful, awful.
Greetings from the other side of the Atlantic. Good to see you, V.
Okay. You got my attention. Oh, wow. It's been a busy night tonight. Yeah, we have a lot of new subs tonight. We would love more. Equals amateur. Of course I'm amateur, but I made $100, so that's okay. That's okay. They were actually real estate people. I showed the house to realtors.
Did you tell them straight up that you weren't?
Oh, they knew. I showed up wearing this shirt that says "Free Hugs" with Chucky on the front.
I hope they were warned beforehand. But
I come walking up and I was like, "Hey guys,
do you guys have a YouTube account before?"
Yeah, before we get started, the house has been vacant for quite some time. And do any of you have a YouTube account? Because I have something you might want to subscribe to right now.
Hey, we had thousands through here today, so you're bound to get some of that action. But the good thing is they all count for the ups.
Yeah, we've had like almost 9,000 people on this right now. So, I mean, yeah, that happens when you got 9,000 people come through.
Right down the road where Creed used to sell at the flea market every weekend. Home of Roger.
Florence.
And
that lady from the wreck.
And the lady from the wreck. And a brand new Buc-ee's next year.
Buc-ee's coming near you. That's right.
So
it's a state of mind, man. Everybody can be a legend if they try hard enough.
I hate to say this, but I mean, now we're to a point where we're not even going to see it.
Yeah, we're not even seeing anything. We're almost staring at a black screen at this point. I hate to say that because
I mean,
I'm really enjoying hanging out with you guys and making all these new friends.
If we can't even see the person get arrested or anything happen, then
they'd have to be using flamethrowers at this point for us to see anything. I'm sad to say, guys, but this might be it.
Mikey's showing the house, and this sunroom gives you a nice glassed-in area to sit and look at the sky. Speaking of the sky, I have this friend. His name is Stu.
You ever watch Fox 11? The guy in the chopper.
Listen, I'm super invested in this as well, but if we can't even see him come out,
yeah, we can't see anything. I don't even.
Why not use the night sun? Like, why is that? Maybe that's to protect them. Use the night as a cover.
Right. I mean, now you would think now's the time that they're going to go up there and basically have to kick the door in. I mean, they've exhausted every option. I see now that is a stairwell. Yeah.
You're just seeing that now, 3 hours in.
It's well lit. That window right there, that little square, it's well lit now, I can tell. I'm surprised they haven't cut the power. I would think that'd be the next move, right?
Yeah. Yeah, Flush, I think that they're not, I think that, they're using the darkness to their advantage, basically.
I mean, can you tell me how many officers are there right now? Because I can't. I can't see any. They were in that stairwell right there, but now we can't see. So I would think
good night,
now
Pastor.
They have gone onto the second floor. Good to see you, Patrick. Thanks for hanging out so much, man. I really, really appreciate that. But I'm thinking now they've used that ladder. They're up on the second floor, and now they're going to make their move to him without him knowing they're coming.
Good night, Rodney. Yeah,
good night, Rodney.
It's about the only.
Good night, John Boy.
Philip, it's now 4:23 a.m. in England. Time to go back to bed.
Philip the Butcher. Time for you to lay down, man.
Why,
George? Or excuse me, Greg the Leg. I was going to George.
This is how bad it's getting. Yes,
that's his brother, George. I mix them up all the time. I hate to bail on this, but I mean, you might have to.
There's one of I just again, if we're not even going to see him come out, this is just. I mean, there's a flashlight if that helps.
What you got there in your hand? Looks like a flashlight.
And here's the other thing. This is the other thing too. If we were to stick it out to the end, this chopper's apparently the only news chopper there. They're going to have to go get fuel at some point.
Yeah.
Calling the U-Haul guy to ask for some advice. Well, it's easy. You set a fire.
That was my idea for the race earlier too. We were watching.
Well, Aaron, every night the sun goes down and it gets dark. I'm making jokes, but it does. But it's 8:25 and play some loud music will come out. Police chase trivia time. General purpose state and local law enforcement agencies conducted an estimated 68,000 vehicle pursuits in 2012. God, that seems like a lot.
Yeah, it is a lot.
Might be. I mean, wouldn't you be peeking out the window too?
I'm looking at the comments over at good old comments working his ass off over there. People are like, have you checked this feed? I'm like, what the hell have they got that we don't have right here? This is it. There's nothing else happening.
It's light over there, the West Coast. Okay, well, I don't know. Maybe this happened last year then. I don't know. what to tell you.
It's light there. You're lying. You're lying. Them's what you call lies.
But Jeanette, isn't it bright out?
Is the sun up right now? She's trying to tell us we're all bamboozled.
Bamboozled.
Danny, I agree. This is lame as hell right now.
It is, yeah. These standoffs, there's nothing going on. That's probably why they are.
And now it's dark, which makes it even worse.
That's what I was thinking. Listen, we got a lot of people in California. It says, Aaron says, I'm in Seattle, though. The sun is out. The sun is out still.
The sun is out. Aaron, maybe you should seek some professional help because this is sounds like a cry for help. Honey, it's dark outside.
Hey, JI, we're usually good about making things fun and entertaining, but we have been on about 96 times today for about 40 hours.
Yeah, we're 3 hours into this one. And ooh, baby, it's getting about that time.
Yeah. Hey, guys, hate to do this. We just hit 3 hours. I'm telling you, we're usually into it for the long haul. At this point, I just don't see us seeing the end is what I'm saying. And the other thing is too, I have a feeling that this airship is going to leave to go refuel before it even ends.
Yeah,
that's my guess.
I believe so too. I really don't think we're going to see the end of it.
Yeah. So, guys, I'm sorry. We usually will all the way through something, but like I said, this is and once we lose this feed, we're done too. If there's nobody else there, so apologize. But also, there was a lot of hours today.
Yeah. And by the way, while you're waiting to see what happens when something happens eventually, and when it will, you can go back and you can watch some of our old episodes. Tons of back catalog right down there. There's go to the playlist. 3 seasons of We Gotta Chase, a season of Poor Sports. If you're into gambling, you're degenerate like Creed is, make sure you check out his slot streams.
Thank you, guys.
Voyage. If you like peering into people's homes and pretending they don't know you're there. I mean, whatever is your thing, baby. Do it to yourself.
Thank you for the stars over there on the Facebook.
Thanks for stars. It's nice to be validated when you do this kind of stuff. It really does.
There you go. Come on. Just leave it on. You guys can.
I'll send you a link.
Jump in, send you a link, and pop right up.
Just let me know how much I do overnight while I'm sleeping.
Thank you, guys. Listen, normally we've had some long standoffs, and we've sat through the entire thing. I don't think we're going to see. I don't think we're going to catch the end of this one. That's
If I thought for a second we would have something to give you guys,
sure.
I don't want to string you along.
Thank you for the stars. We appreciate it.
I don't want to string you guys along just for the views. I'm not going to do that.
Heck yeah, 628 likes on the YouTubes. Thank you, guys.
Yeah, and if I looked correctly, we picked up like 300 new subscribers during this. So
seriously?
I really appreciate that. We're almost halfway to 5,000, very close.
And we're going to check out your channel as well because we love the paranormal.
Hey, when we launch that show, we're gonna need somebody to come on and talk about paranormal stuff. So we might have to get you one. I need an expert for my stupid questions.
Just for fun, because I'm going to go out and eat dinner and watch Golden Slots. I'm going to drop his. We always like to help out our buddy Gold, and he's live right now, probably winning money. So here's the deal, you guys. You don't have to go and hang out, but there's 500 of you in here, and I just want.
Yeah, just raid them. Just go.
I just want a quick raid from you guys. Just go over there and just say, I just dropped it in the. I just dropped it in the chat. I'll do it one more time. That is his YouTube channel. It is Gold N Slots. Just jump over there and say, hey, Creedence and Mikey sent me.
Or just say Mikey. Either way, it's acceptable.
Yeah. Please jump over there and say hey to him. And he's a cool dude and supports the channel a
Nice
lot.
guy.
He's a
Real
good
nice
friend,
guy.
so.
Yeah.
Gold
We try to
and
support
slots.
the community.
That's right. Guys, thank you so much. I am so sorry for cutting this short, but I really think we're not going to see it. And I think the ending is going to be kind of crappy. But
I think it's going to happen, and we're not going to see it. No matter what it is, we're not going to see it.
Thank you guys again. Jump over to Gold. Over 500 of you in here. Just jump in there real quick and say Creedence and Mikey sent me. And say hey to him, and or say Allison. Tell him Allison says hi, hate you. You know, any of the good stuff.
Anything you want. Just make sure he knows that you came from here. And don't forget, guys, tomorrow, all the new subscribers will be live at 4:05 Eastern, 1:05 Pacific time for We Got a Chase, where we're going to be covering classic chases submitted by fans just like yourself. And if you have a chase you'd like to send us, or you would like to leave us a message or tell us how we suck or whatever you want to say, right there, cbshow@gmail.com is the perfect way to do so.
Welcome to the Golden Slots channel.
Everybody's jumping in.
All right,
That's
you guys
awesome.
get over there, give them a hard time, and
it's crazy. You guys are the best. Thank you.
Next
Keep
time,
doing
guys.
it. Keep doing it.
Remember, head over there, cause some trouble, and have a good one. And until next time, remember.